Shawty a treat, but she really can't trick me. Off honey like Winnie, we run the city. Got hoes out in Jersey, got hoes out in Philly, got hoes in Korea like Tisa, I'm silly. Bobby, I need me a Whitney. I'm in the section, the baddies here with me. I drink too much liquor, I'm way more than tips. I'm always in Philly, got hoes in the bitty. Niggas be capping, they carry no citry. I'ma still be that nigga by 50. Loving bitches, that's where it get tricky. I can't love on these hoes, I be busy. My life is not regular, Mordecai Rigby. Believe it or not, I got hot called Ripley's. I'm wearing a rubber, I won't hit it icky. I bust on the face, now the city is sticky. Damn, get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box, get jiggy. Damn, get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box, get jiggy. I bet, nigga, I'm different, I'm not like the rest. I was a rookie, but now I'm a vet. Ask about beaches, I do come correct. Saying this shit better talk with your chest. Thugger came home, I'm not paying for sex. In Jersey and New York, I feel like a net. This ain't no parlay, I hit like a bet. Y'all counted me out, I can never forget. Like what? I'm not the 3 or the 2, I'm the what? BBL booty, I pay for her butt. So whatever she make, I'm gonna need me a cut. Shawty like Cardi, it's up and it's stuck. Hit from the back, I might go to the front. She got a booty, I'm rubbing her butt. Like, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Like, get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. 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 Get jiggy. Oh man. Yeah, wait. Like. Yeah, wait. Like. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Get 1-2 step in a box.
Get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy. Yeah, wait, like, wait. She on my body, she wanna get mixy. Like, fuck that babe move sussy. I feel like Wayne, I need me a Millie. Like, fuck that babe, get busy. Shawty a treat, but she really can't trick me. Off honey like Winnie, we run the city. Got hoes out in Jersey, got hoes out in Philly, got hoes in Korea like Tisa, I'm silly. Bobby, I need me a Whitney. I'm in the section, the baddies here with me. I drink too much liquor, I'm way more than tips. I'm always in Philly, got hoes in the bitty. Niggas be capping, they carry no citry. I'ma still be that nigga by 50. Loving bitches, that's where it get tricky. I can't love on these hoes, I be busy. My life is not regular, Mordecai Rigby. Believe it or not, I got hot called Ripley's. I'm wearing a rubber, I won't hit it icky. I bust on the face, now the city is sticky. Damn, get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box, get jiggy. Damn, get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box, get jiggy. I bet, nigga, I'm different, I'm not like the rest. I was a rookie, but now I'm a vet. Ask about beaches, I do come correct. Saying this shit better talk with your chest. Thugger came home, I'm not paying for sex. In Jersey and New York, I feel like a net. This ain't no parlay, I hit like a bet. Y'all counted me out, I can never forget. Like what? I'm not the 3 or the 2, I'm the what? BBL booty, I pay for her butt. So whatever she make, I'm gonna need me a cut. Shawty like Cardi, it's up and it's stuck. Hit from the back, I might go to the front. She got a booty, I'm rubbing her butt. Like, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Like, get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy.
This nigga's ready.
Get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy. 1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy.
Dave, you said yes. You muted.
1-2 step in a box. Get jiggy. Oh man. Yeah, wait. Like. Yeah, wait. Like. Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Heard you. Yeah. Tragic. Well, let you figure out the situation.
Word.
Okay, we're live with it. Yes, sir. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hazy Flame Podcast, aka the Hazy Cast for short. This is episode 30. 30 ball. We have been doing this at least a good, maybe like 29 weeks consistently. But hey, we could have 30. Could have been 30 on 30. But you know, life. Yes, we did miss a week when niggas wasn't here. Then we didn't have a recording episode. My memory is pretty decent. we did miss a week.
I'm like, wait, what?
Boom. And today, you know, we got a nice lovely cast, yes sir. And for today's episode 30, something special like we did last time. We're gonna get into all that. But first, I'm your host, Fresh Prince, and right next to me, this is good old Drop the Stacks.
Yo, what's going on?
Tragic. Next to him is Mal the Kid with like 17 different nicknames.
That's good.
I'm
back to Mao. It's just Mao now.
Heard you. Beneath me, we got Mr. Birthday who just passed last month. But starting off the new month, being Mr. Positivity, we got the good old Sir Freak.
It's your favorite ice captain, Sir Slick, Snow Wolf, Freaky. You know what I'm saying? You see, we already got the light blue vibes for the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Factual. Then we got next to him, he has a book with a lot of blahs in it. That's blah.
Yo, good evening.
Then we got next to Blanc, the person whose appearance changes almost like every month. I think his month appearance is going to change soon. We got the Random Hero.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Random Hero, your hero's favorite hero, aka Christian Cage. I'm just chilling today. We coolin' with the TNA Knockouts champion Gail Kim. You know what I'm saying? So we just chilling, vibing today. You know what I'm saying? The coalition and Gail Kim just chilling.
Heard that. Underneath in the bottom row, starting off, we got the good old Lando Bando.
What's going on? It's friendly neighborhood Lando Bando, aka close range combat enthusiast enjoyer. You know what I'm saying? We here with another episode with the homies. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into it. Thank you for tuning in. Sit back, eat some popcorn, do whatever the fuck you gonna do and enjoy the show. Tight shit. Going back eating this ice cream. You know what? Come here.
And then we got the very first man who created the chakra nature of bipology, the bib nature, found the bib devil fruit, on me, Mr. Bipple. Oh, we got Veli Honcho.
Hey, the biggest fucking bipper. Can't nobody bip like I bip. Look, you can peep the bip. Can you copy the bip? I don't know. This shit kind of high level. I've been teaching this shit for years, and ain't nobody passed the class yet. That's how high level this bip is. You feel me? Shit different. Keep bipping though. On that.
Oh, that's and then, not last but not least, our special guest for today, the one who threatened to start the rumbling almost like at every inconvenience. The good old homie, fellow Twitch streamer as well as content creator, YeageristZay.
YeageristZay, you know what I'm saying? You know, I will start the rumbling eventually. It's only a matter of time. I'm just waiting to have a kid first, and then I'll get married. And then once we do that, then I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Then I'm gonna start the rumbling, and then whoever wanna come on my island where I'm gonna escape to, y'all can join me or whatever. Or don't, you know, if you feel like you live your life and shit like that, then shit be a thing. But like I will start the rumbling soon enough. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you know, only a matter of time. Type shit.
I was gonna say, give it
Tragic.
Hey, yeah, just know if he start the rumbling, whoever with me, good. You know what I'm saying? Whoever with me, good. You know what I'm saying? I'm making my own frozen island. You know what I'm saying? I'm freezing my own little island out there. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Whoever with me, is good.
Everybody in here, y'all good. Y'all straight.
Oh, that's great to know.
Yeah. Type shit. You know. But real quick though, how y'all feel about how y'all feel about Drake?
about Drake.
Drake.
I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent.
Drizzy?
Drake.
Yeah.
He's not like
Drake.
high in my playlist.
Hell yeah,
He's not
dude.
low.
One of the best artists of all time. The music artist.
Debatable.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not really, but
It's not really, man.
Whether you like nigga or not, the proof is there.
I'm about to say, no matter
debatable.
what everybody, I say most niggas know, you know what I'm saying? That's been my favorite artist since goddamn 2010. You know what I'm saying? It's different over here, you know what I'm saying? We rock with Drake heavy over here.
Still debatable. That nigga's catalog does not compare to some older niggas. Let's put the tables
older
on.
niggas numbers don't compare to his. The only older nigga numbers who compare to his is Michael Jackson.
And that's the only older nigga
mean,
that I need to bring up.
He said one of the greatest. He didn't say the greatest.
Oh, he spit. He spit.
he's definitely one of the greatest.
I ain't a big fan of the nigga, but you can't.
He's not my favorite rapper, but I can't deny it.
You can't deny the number.
Yes, I can. That's why God made the word deny, because I can deny what the fuck I want to.
Oh yeah, and that's also why they made denial. I understand.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta do something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
You right. And guess what? I'm gonna use it to the fullest potential. I can narrow the fuck I want to.
I got you.
Till that nigga started pulling Michael Jackson numbers. Hey,
He is.
Yeah, I just need him to get a diamond album, album to go diamond. You know what I'm saying?
then I guess he ain't pulling Michael Jackson numbers. He doesn't have a diamond.
Got one.
You do? I haven't heard about it yet.
An album that's diamond or a song that's diamond? Because those are two different
Chat,
things.
chat, I'm gonna be back. I'm back, chat. I'm gonna be back. I got a package coming in, chat. Hold on.
Yes.
But the song that's diamond.
I believe, yeah.
I might now. He had multiple diamond songs.
Take care. Take care.
No. He's talking about
Take care. Take care. Views and Scorpion are all diamond.
Okay. Well, yeah.
The whole albums. Trio.
Yeah.
And what's
Trio
crazy is-
then.
and that and views and Scorpio. You said Scorpio, right? Those two is probably
Scorpion.
like to me his low
If
end
Views,
work.
Scorpion, and Take Care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is he
Scorpion
winning?
is fire.
Is he
I wasn't
winning?
even gonna
Scorpion
say-
inspired.
Is he winning beefs like Michael Jackson though? That's the real question.
Wait. What
I mean,
The fact that you gotta compare him to Michael Jackson.
I'm just getting my package.
That's all I need to
He
hear.
was winning all his beats until these last two niggas.
Yeah.
You know, it gets the wrong two.
I mean,
last two.
I mean,
Who doesn't win besides Kendrick?
Pusha T.
Pusha T.
Pusha T.
He lost that one.
Story of Adidon.
I mean, he's still around.
He sat down and said, "Yes, I lost that one."
Listen, man.
And didn't make a diss
He
track
may
after
be,
Story of
but
Adidon.
may
All
not
I'm
be.
saying is Michael Jackson didn't have to make a song about it, nigga. All he did was buy that nigga's catalog and then got paid off of it.
He may or may not be pulling Michael
Drake
Jackson
does the same,
numbers,
though.
but
That
he's not
wasn't-
Michael Jackson. He's not Michael
That
Jackson.
wasn't a beef move. That wasn't a beef move. That was just Michael Jackson spending his money.
That was
I like-
that was
He didn't do
indeed
that.
that was indeed a
Wait,
beef move.
I-
He was
wait,
beefing with Eminem, and then he said, "Don't worry, I got this." Bought Eminem's catalog, and then Eminem they ain't make a reply back.
I thought you was talking about the Beatles situation. That
Same
Eminem
here.
catalog ain't called.
Wait.
Eminem
I'm
catalog.
confused. Are we debating if Drake is like better than Michael Jackson? Like what did the debate turn into right now?
I don't know. That's where.
It was never really. It was never a debate for me. I was just stating Drake's.
I was just curious.
But when he started talking about buying the catalog, I completely forgot about the Eminem situation. I thought he was talking about when he bought the Beatles catalog.
Oh no, I didn't even know he bought the Beatles catalog. That's even.
Yeah, he bought the Beatles.
He was talking to Paul McCarthy one day. He was talking to Paul McCarthy one day, and he was like, "Yo, y'all have made so much amazing music. Like, how much do you think your catalog cost?" That nigga Paul McCarthy gave him a number. He bought that bitch the next day.
And Paul was pissed.
They was best friends. They was best friends before, so it wasn't a beef move. That nigga Mike just liked that.
I can't even be mad about it. I need that type of money.
That shit was gangster.
I
That shit was
I
gangster.
can't even be mad about that.
That nigga said, "Yo, y'all are so amazing. Like, how much do you think all your music costs?" And they gave that nigga a number. He said, "Oh,
Billion.
could afford that."
Yeah.
I need to achieve
Bought bitch the
that level of
next day.
status. But
That nigga Paul McCarthy literally woke up and saw on the news that Michael Jackson owned him.
The news is crazy.
But as we digress, it's like rail derailing of the tracks. As we start this good old podcast, Freak, do we have any anime news with the ascension of Hero with gaming news? All right, now
I'm saying, as you see, the theme song goes by a lot faster this time. It's a lot less anime news. It's anime news. Listen, we speed that up because it's not a lot going on right now. But it's not a couple things out for starters. You know what I'm saying? Little random thing. JJK, the highest selling manga of 2025. You know what I'm saying? Little random bits as of 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Me neither. I actually didn't know that. Shout out to Chopper's reveal for the live action. You know what I'm saying? It's a very mixed reviews. I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with that.
I do too. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Very mixed reviews. Oh well. Kaiju number 8.
CGI for one, done well.
Me too, but it's alright though. Kaiju number 8 season 2 airs July 19th. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of reviews. Boruto passed up Naruto, Bleach, and Black Clover in earnings for TV Tokyo this year. Actually, as of recently. You know what I'm saying? Shout out for Boruto trying his best out here. You know what I'm saying? For my Rent a Girlfriend lover. You know what I'm saying? Once again, season 4 airs July 4th. You know what I'm saying? We lit out here.
Freaky motherfuckers.
Hold on, time out.
Yeah.
Time out.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Let me go to my other page. You know what I'm saying?
While you're looking for that, real quick, like for the Gundam fans that's in Japan or people that want to go to Japan to see the Gundam museum, it is closed to tourists before it even opens. So if you planned on going to see the Gundam museum in Tokyo,
That's dope as fuck. I would love to go see that. That's dope as fuck.
Can I pilot one of those?
also
A real question.
The Shinobi Art of Vengeance preview combat play is out now. It happened on Tuesday because it's 4 days ago that I'm reading about it. So, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, that's the game. It's got playthrough. You can pre-order. It will be on. Wow, Genesis is crazy. Xbox and PlayStation 5. So, you got anything free before I delve into any other things?
Just a couple more things. That's on my other page. You know what I'm saying? One more time. Shout out to Solo Leveling's crazy run it had. Became the first anime in Crunchyroll history to be #1 in every country globally. You know what I'm saying? That's actually kind of insane.
I'm a boy Jin Woo.
That's actually kind of insane. That's kind of insane.
He ain't even scratched the surface yet, though. He ain't even hop all the way in the bag yet for it. He really ain't even do nothing yet.
He ain't in the Louis Duffel yet.
No, I'm saying?
He didn't even get. Don't get specific.
He got the Nike joint. You know he got the Nike KD joint. He got that duffel right now.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna get to the Louis and the Birkin later though.
So the most random of random things that I can possibly get to that's random. You know what I'm saying? Chickens versus Demons Rooster Fighter anime info on July 4th. You know what I'm saying? Just if you wanna spice up your anime catalog a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Chickens versus Demons Rooster fighting, nigga.
It's still funny to this day because Dark had showed them that manga years prior to, and I would have never thought it would ever get an anime adaptation.
We're gonna get some info about it on July 4th. No, July 4th, a lot of stuff, a lot of anime and a lot of news are coming out July 4th. It's gonna be a big day in general. Last but not least, actually we're gonna leave that. But go tune in to all the new trailers of anime that have dropped this after the past 3 days. All the pretty much the anime that's dropping this next current season, all dropped an official trailer, and all of them are looking pretty lit.
PlayStation is getting Guilty Gears developed. So for a fighting Souls game, which we did see, and it's the Marvel's Souls game that we have in the Discord have seen and talked a lot about and already called dibs on what characters we're using for this 4v4 Marvel fighting game. Be on alert for that. It's gonna be on PlayStation 5. So if you don't got PlayStation 5, get your money up, get PlayStation 5.
They're on sale now since the Switch 2 is coming out. I mean, they just decided to put it on sale.
They're on sale because of the state of play, sir.
And also, real last thing, just also for the speaking of Switch 2, you know, for the Welcome Tour game, won't be allowed. You won't be like access to it unless you buy extra accessories. That'll be being a USB camera, a controller, GL/GR, that is joystick, and also a 4K TV or monitor support. So if you don't got none of those things, you can be kind of fucked when you get to Switch 2.
I need 4K to play the damn game, man.
Like, you need 4K supported TV or monitor. A TV with 4K support is required to play one mini game and one tech demo.
It's a good thing my girlfriend is a sugar mama, so I'm good.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. I think I misunderstood you. So you're saying that I gotta buy a 4K TV to play the game I want to play on the Switch 2, or to play the Switch 2?
No, if you wanna play that one game where you walking around the Switch 2 and shit.
Yeah, like I must read the other statement. It is impossible to complete Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour game without buying extra accessories. And those accessories does include a 4K supported TV or monitor, and a USB camera. I know a lot of people don't got USB cameras or just have a camera in general.
Because most people don't feel the need if they ain't streaming to show their face.
Yeah, non-streamers included.
That's what I mean. If you ain't streaming, you don't really care to have a camera.
Yeah.
You know, if you ain't streaming doing it, like when you got having a camera, so like, I'd be like,
especially not that dog shit ass Switch camera. That shit is garbage.
So yeah, that's what's up on the up and up. And my last thing, I forgot to say this. Some couple things that ended in May that that kind of touched me personally. One of was, I don't know how many of y'all watched Around the Horn on ESPN. That ended in May. Sad to see it go.
Well, my roommate was hurt. My roommate was hurt.
Hey,
my roommate was hurt.
That's a childhood show on ESPN that going away. And also, Multiverse did end on May 30th. So the DC, the Warner Brothers game, Multiverse had ended on May 30th. Just to let people know.
Tragic.
It's official. No, it's not a second time because it's official. It's officially done. Like,
No. Yeah.
No,
This is the second time they closed the game. This is the second time.
They closed it on 30th. It's done.
Yeah. So it's gonna come out again like they did last time. They're gonna re-release it and give us 2 more characters. And they're gonna think that's gonna make everyone go back to it.
That's crazy.
The same thing Nickelodeon did with their All-Star Brawl. That no one played it, and then a year later they came out with 2 with like 4 more characters.
And nobody played it.
And no one played it.
And lastly, just a random thing: illegal baby names in the USA is Nutella, Messiah, the @1016, Santa Claus, Roman numeral 3, Queen and King, and a couple things I can't say on stream. So those are illegal baby names in the United States.
Can't name niggas King and Messiah no more.
Nah, you can't. You gotta do it like a different spelling. You gotta do like KY.
Crazy.
Yep.
That's
or
crazy.
You can't do Queen either, and you can't
That's
do
crazy.
AH. If you know who AH
My bad,
is,
King.
a bad person.
Shit, never mind.
You can't do Jesus Christ either.
Nope. That's on the
First
list.
name Jesus, middle name Christ. There.
I don't homie name Messiah.
Hey, the last one.
And you can't name your child Santa Claus either. And that is the end of my portion.
No, I'm saying, lastly, right quick, just to throw out 2 things, you know what I'm saying? Just the last thing, you know what I'm saying? Gashi Akuda and Togen Anki, I forgot if that's the name of it specifically, I didn't write it down. But that and the Summer Hikaru died, are those gonna be like the 3 standouts that are gonna be this coming anime. Those are gonna be like the 3 big standouts.
I'm very excited to watch that third one. I already read most of Gachi Akuda and then they're all with Togananki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the Summer Hikaru. That was when I stumbled upon random. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be I watched Charlie. Yeah,
that one very interesting.
I've seen that in the library. I skipped through it, but it looks. I like the art style. I'm not gonna lie.
The anime style look like it's gonna be pretty good with it too.
Word.
Y'all niggas ready to break the ice?
Ice, big kid.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Ice break it.
I happen to be very fond of ice.
Velly, take us away with the icebreaker.
Over the past few episodes and all, we have come to a consensus and curated a list of 6 anime that we believe are in the running for greatest of all time, based on what y'all decide to keep and what y'all decide to cut. You feel me? Y'all curated this list. And today is the day that we decide on the greatest of all time. So I'm coming at you with the keep 1, cut 5 greatest of all time anime.
Keep 1 is crazy.
Keep 1, cut 5. We are determining a GOAT today.
All right, let's.
All right, first anime on the list, we got Hunter x Hunter. Following that, we got Assassination Classroom.
Out of here. I'm sorry.
Following that, we got Naruto. Following that, we got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Following that, we got One Piece.
How do you
And
sleep
closing
at night?
out the list, we got Trigun.
Damn.
Me, how do I sleep at night? Y'all made this list. I ain't do nothing. I just
Wait,
sat back.
so wait, you said. Can you
Keep
repeat the
one-
first three again?
We keep it one.
Hunter x Hunter, Assassination Classroom, and Naruto.
Well, I'm a Trigun type of nigga, so hey, I'm casting my vote, calling it a day. If you hate it, fight your mother about it.
All right, so
I'm going with Assassination Classroom.
One Piece.
is this so for Naruto? Is this Naruto as a whole or like original?
Original only.
Original Part 1 Naruto. When Shippuden came up on the list, they cut Shippuden.
Yeah, that shit.
I think Shippuden was on the 2010s list. They cut it.
That lost 100 x 100,
If you
didn't
think original Naruto is worse than
Yeah.
Shippuden, if you think original Naruto is worse than Shippuden, Zay, we're gonna have some problems. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna have some problems. Ain't no way you think
Yeah,
Shippuden is better than OG.
Respectfully,
They got
I
cool
guess it
niggas.
was pretty easy.
Love you some
No,
board.
hell.
I don't know the way you like Shippuden, you might as well love Boruto too.
It's like
I'm gonna do Hunter x Hunter.
Is the best anime of all time over One Piece?
Yes.
We're going a bunch of stuff.
Whoa.
I'm going.
Everybody thinks something different. Interesting.
That is interesting. Everybody thinks something different so far.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When actually listening to all of them read out, I was like, that's crazy. We really, like these are really the anime we picked at the top of all time. Interesting.
There's a lot that we kicked out.
I love One Piece. Don't get me wrong. Hunter x
I mean,
Hunter.
it's a lot of good lists. It's a lot of good in there. But I just be thinking, I was like, wow, this really is the list. We picked it like the goat, or like
We
the top goats.
hit the 90s, we hit the 2000s, and we hit the 2010s. I apologize to the 80s anime fans out there, but you know we gonna stay within our time frame. Most of us is 90s babies, and the others are after 2000s babies. So we gotta stay within our time frame.
I thought I was about to catch a stray talking about some 80. I'm about to say, whoa, motherfucker.
Nah.
Oh, what?
The fuck is crazy.
I don't know. Me personally, I'm between Naruto and Brotherhood.
Wow.
Solid, very solid,
Not gonna
very
lie.
solid too.
Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite anime of all time. The original Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood was cool, but I love the original.
Okay, Full Metal Alchemist, brother. I feel that actually, like, as somebody that watched it way later, I watched the original Full Metal like when it first came out, but like I ain't watched Brotherhood all the way through.
Same.
I technically still didn't finish it. I'm at episode 55 of 64, but I truly think that is one of the best put together, like start to finish, like get what you need to in and out in a short period of time that there is. Like that was done beautifully. I really do think that was done beautifully.
I've seen original Full Metal a million times. I've seen Brotherhood a million times. I love all the shit that got cut out to make Brotherhood. I just love Full Metal as a whole.
I ain't gonna lie. If One Piece wasn't in this list, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, if One Piece wasn't in this list, you know what I'm saying, I probably would have to pick Full Metal, but no, Full Metal or Trigun, but I gotta go One Piece. You know that.
That's two for One Piece.
I mean, I got the jacket on and the flag. I mean, like it's obvious that I'm fucking going One Piece at this point.
Yeah.
I'm torn a little bit because Fresh did put me on Trigun because I seen his laptop, not laptop, the screensaver for his computer, his PC. So
Bang. That's just hard.
I feel it. I was one of the people.
I fuck with it. And I tell Fresh thing. I shot him out every time about Trigun because I wouldn't really be put onto that. It wasn't right. So it's between for me.
This is such a dope list, bro. This is such a dope list that y'all put together. A lot of people wouldn't be trying to hear some of this shit, like Assassination Classroom being up there, Trigun being up there.
I'm hood. I know people. If you
roll with you, Prince.
That's super dope.
As an outside looking in, like if it's outside looking in, I know if you saw Assassination in the Classroom and Trigun, you like, excuse me.
Oh,
bro. It was good, bro.
That was amazing. Especially if you was watching it back then. That was amazing.
When it was coming out week by week.
Or if you watching it on Toonami, like that was amazing.
Yes, bro.
So what what happened to Attack on Titan? Just curious.
It got cut.
Yeah,
It's one of those that and Shippuden, I believe, lost to Hunter x Hunter. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not all of us wanna start rumbling.
That was like a fight. Like it was one of them that we talked about for 30 minutes, and like we finally got the
the 2010s list was Hunter x Hunter and Assassination Classroom, Fire Force Laws, Reincarnate as a Slime Laws, Fate Stay Night Laws, Attack on Titan Laws, Shippuden Laws.
Actually, to be specific, I actually was the final vote for the 2010s that voted Attack on Titan out for Hunter x Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I was the final vote.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "So you got a problem."
I was like, so any hatred it is towards me, but it was like I was the last vote for a reason. 'Cause I was debating for a long time. That was a tough fight for me. That was a tough fight.
Hey, he logically did it. He was non-biased. He made sure
These lists was crazy. My anime bag different, so these lists was crazy.
We was non-biased through this whole time. This whole time we've been non-biased for the whole list, pretty much.
Because biasly, I was picking Attack on Titan because that's my number 2. That was my number 2 anime.
All right, hold on.
Personally,
we have two for One Piece. We have for Trigun. We have one for.
We got 2 for Trigun.
2 for Trigun. Me and Prince.
2 for Trigun.
One for Assassination Classroom.
One for Assassination Classroom. One for Hunter.
Go with boxing.
Zay, Zay freaking me to choose.
Freak chose One Piece.
I was One Piece. I was the second. I think I was the second One Piece.
Yeah. Zay and me need to choose.
How much One Piece got? 2 or 3?
2.
That and Trigun got 2.
I go Naruto.
Gangsta.
Okay. Is that 222? Is that was Naruto's first one?
I think Naruto's first.
That's Naruto's first.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah, one for Assassination Classroom, one for Hunter x Hunter, one for Naruto. Then we got 2 for One Piece, 2 for Trigun. So very, very heavily depends on Mao right here.
I ain't lie. I really wish One Piece wasn't in this conversation, bro, so I can have more of a debate. I'm too biased to One Piece. I'm way too biased to One Piece. I'd never pick anything.
Y'all niggas put it there.
We could
on a stacked list though. The 90s was crazy. Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
That was the fight too. That was the fight too.
Pokemon. The 90s was crazy.
This is an icebreaker. It's supposed to last like 10-15 minutes. We sat here for like 45 debating.
The 90s was crazy, bro.
Wish I was on other episodes, man. Oh.
Hey. We ain't go.
Wasn't invited.
We ain't gonna act like that. We ain't gonna act like that invite wasn't sent to this nigga at least 30 times.
Hey, Fred. You sent the invite. I popped up in chat. Sent the invite.
I sent the invite before. I didn't send the invite when we were single digits. I don't hear none of that.
That nigga like, all right, touche.
Shit, bro.
We talking about Mao. We talking about
you
game.
You got me between a rock and a hard place here. I'm Hunter and One Piece. I'm like, damn.
I really, if One Piece wasn't in here, I want to make it interesting.
Naruto's there too. Naruto, like I got a different type of love for Naruto. Like I grew up with my pops watching.
I feel you. Naruto's the first anime I seen, so I feel you, bro. That was like the first anime I seen.
I was watching that as it came out.
Part one is the shit that had us running through the hallways with our arms behind our back, bro.
Look, who are you telling? Yeah, nigga doing hand signs and shit. Fucking.
Like if I go Naruto here, it's just a three-way tie or a three-way. Yeah.
You and Naruto, but like.
And then I gotta break it. Either I gotta break it or Lando and Drop gotta come up off their picks.
The reason why. Let me explain this. The reason why
you ain't gotta explain yourself, man.
I know, but I'm gonna get it off my chest. I'm gonna get it off my chest.
Okay. Speak your truth.
I can't say king, but you know.
You know, Not saying.
Just trying to.
I'm not saying. One Piece is not creative. One Piece is very creative. I love how in depth the Nen is in Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
It's like the power tree of Hunt. It's like immense.
It is the power system for me. I don't think there's a better one.
It's literally no better one. That's like one of the main reasons why it's drawing me, other than the boxing. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay, I'm going One Piece. I'm going One Piece.
Crazy.
Here we
I was
go.
gonna say, let Velly make the decision, so he even make it us make the decision.
No.
But, you know.
Y'all don't want me to make the decisions.
One Piece. I
Wait,
thought about
you made enough decisions, but
Yeah.
I want that decision from that piece.
Bro, I really sat here for a minute and I had to think about it. One Piece has touched almost literally every like style of fiction, like futuristic, like barbaric. It touched all different topics, like depressing topics, even name them. But
It made me cry.
More than Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter. Not
Yes.
the all like.
Yeah, a lot.
So Hunter x Hunter.
One Piece has touched
And
many different topics. It's
No, I agree with that.
Okay.
Hunter does touch on some of those topics, but it's in the manga. It's not animated.
No, Hunter x Hunter has explored more themes of anime than One Piece. Like when it comes to like fantasy, the tournaments are like it's touched more themes of anime, but One Piece has touched more topics and different things than Hunter x Hunter has.
just story writing.
That's cool and all and whatnot. Ooh, out the band. I need niggas to pick. We still got a whole podcast to do here. We still stuck a lot. Oh,
One Piece the greatest anime of all time.
I didn't hear that. My
According
fault.
to the Hazy Flame podcast, One Piece the greatest anime of all time.
By barely, barely.
I one vote
How much-
Trigun. We shout out Trigun around here. About one vote from Trigun.
Wait. How much votes did Hunter x Hunter have?
One,
And how much did Trigun have?
Two.
two.
I'm voting Trigun.
You already voted. You voted no.
Oh.
Moving on.
Tragic. Oh, good old.
hey, thanks for playing.
He
Good old.
He just wanted to ensue more chaos. I feel like that's all he wanted to do. He just wanted to ensue more chaos.
Good old icebreaker.
I'm ready to get into this episode. I'm excited about what we're talking about today.
All right, cool. So, for all those who don't know, we did this before, but we did this with the big three. I have the next line of what we consider the big three of the shonen world / anime world, and we will be ranking them based off these categories that I do have listed here. First, second, and third. Starting off with the animes in question, we have, or what people are considering the next line of big three, is Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, as well as My Hero Academia. So
Why that grown?
I didn't expect Prince, my good friend Prince. I didn't expect him to say My Hero for the last one.
well, I mean, I did.
The big three.
I ain't picked that.
I'm gonna set this shirt. The big three is not about quality. It's about who making the money.
Yeah,
Those three is making the most money.
I understand.
Nigga made it seem like I went to the anime world and said, "Yeah, these would be the three that I want to talk about."
Lie to you. As much as I love Bleach, it ain't that damn good, but it made the money.
And low key, but like I get you. This definitely is that next big three, but technically, if you want to get technical, there is like a middle one in there. Some people would say that Full Metal, Hunter x Hunter, and Attack on Titan is that one in between the two.
Well, maybe. Well, episode 40, we'll talk about it.
It's shonen. That's the reason for the big three that was picked.
I get you.
All right. So let's start off. Is everybody prepared for this could be long, grueling podcast? Depending on how niggas feel.
Big three again.
There's a lot of topics we gotta break down.
This shit is what got me through that long ass shift today, nigga. I was just thinking about this. Nigga, I'm ready.
So again,
Grab your bottle of water.
this say.
Oh, Nah, I feel like you was about to answer my question.
Oh,
So do you have the same categories as last time? Like,
yeah,
the exact same
categories are still the same. So again, the anime that we are discussing is JJK, Demon Slayer, and My Hero. So the first category to see who gets first, second, and third is world building. So world building, who has the best world building to who could have done better?
I want to say J.
World building.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
Two. I'll say, can we please put JJK to it? I think that's the perfect middle ground in a sense, in my opinion.
I would probably. I think I might say My Hero
Yeah.
for best world building.
Yeah.
I think I would say My Hero.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like I'm trying to figure out which one, like Demon Slayer or My Hero. Demon Slayer.
I think I would go.
I mean, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, but the reason I would go My Hero is because in My Hero, when we go out into the world and shit, there's a lot of different people that matter out there. Versus in Demon Slayer, like we saw these other places, but there were like the people around was just like NPCs. Like they really didn't matter at all. They were just there.
Oh my gosh, a demon saved me.
The same people on a different place.
But like just to break it down even more than just the places we've been in, the characters we've seen, like really expanding on the concepts, the backgrounds of certain things that led to the where we are in the current predicament of the anime. Like I feel like when you really try to like capitalize everything, I really feel like My Hero dove deeper in their story than the other two have as well.
I think so too.
I would say in that information, JJK will be a nice middle ground because they do it. They do it weirdly to say the least because they do it in movies. Then they do it throughout the season of the anime. Then they gonna do it again with another movie. So like, I get what you're saying, but JJK does a nice middle ground of what you just said. They don't do it in the same depth as My Hero, but from what y'all just described with
JJK and Demon Slayer are like neck and neck for real.
I think I'm low-key leaning towards Demon Slayer only because like from where Tanjiro started from, and we've seen his journey and his whole path and what he had to go through and all the people that he met, all the Hashras that I can't say too much, but all the Hashras that he met, to the freaking movie when they're on the. I don't want to spoil. I don't know if anybody's seen the movie.
What? The train?
The train. I don't know. Maybe.
Statute of limitations. How many years ago was that?
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
As long as it ain't future manga stuff, you can say what you need to.
Alright, cool.
As long as it ain't manga stuff, you say what you need to.
Yeah. That damn movie is on hella streaming sites. You could pirate the fuck out that motherfucker. If you ain't seen it, that is your fault.
Come on, y'all. Like, what do y'all?
As long as it didn't come out like a month ago, you're good.
Bet. So yeah, with the whole train and everything, and then who they also fought, the antagonists for each like arc that they went to. Because I'm not gonna lie, basically every arc that they had was in a different location. They had to fight literally in a whole other stuff, a whole other what am I trying to say? A whole other setting, like the district arc with I forgot which demon moons they were, but
Rank 6.
I think I agree with you on that with Demon Slayer getting the edge because
you feel me.
I would just say this for JJK because you're saying they building the world. They're in a more centralized location, so you can't the world they build around. They do a good job at that, so that's why I give that a lot more credit than say because niggas go to that same McDonald's that fucking get the Gojo and Geto was at. Niggas go to the same spot. Niggas go to the Shibuya art, convenience station for that. So they build the world. It was more centralized, and for me, for them to build a nice centralized world like that, that's a lot of credit to me. So for me, it's gonna be number 2. So, and there's no.
It's last for me.
I can understand why you would
feel
say.
Like, go ahead.
I can understand why you would say Demon Slayer. I can understand why you're saying that, but I feel like yes, they have touched a lot of places, but I feel like those places aren't expanded upon at all. Like, yeah, we went to
Yeah.
entertainment district, but that's only because, quote unquote, that's where a lot of debauchery and stuff happens. So it's more place for demons. That doesn't, but it doesn't like it's nothing expanded on about that place. Same with the Swordsman's Village.
That
Like,
that
and yeah, we
is
went there because of
yeah.
stuff, but it's like it's not really expanded upon.
That
Right? Like we just
that
went there
is
because it's
They don't
Swordsman.
get you immersed in
that is
the
a
environment.
problem. That is a problem that Demon Slayer does have is their arcs are short.
I get that. Yeah, I mean that is part of it too. Like,
They
yeah,
don't
we
get
go places, but we're not really expanding on it.
they don't get to experience these places for quite as long as like people would in other anime, you know, because
That
their
is
arcs
true.
are pretty
I get that.
short.
Touche. That is true. Touche.
I get why demons because when you guys said it makes sense for them not to because it's like a
It's a
they
mission.
don't have the luxury. Yeah, exactly. They don't have the
It's a
luxury
mission. They're not supposed to chill there.
Yeah, they don't have the luxury to sightsee or like not sightsee, but like kind of like take in where they are. Because it's like demons are everywhere. It's like, hey, you got a new mission. Go, you gotta go. Okay, bet. Pack up my shit and go. Like they don't have the luxury to like absorb where they are. So
honestly, I put My Hero #1, and then Demon Slayer and JJK are like interchangeable for me because I feel like they kind of on the same level of world building.
JJK just suffered from just being.
All right, so gonna slightly do this drop. What's your ranking?
My Hero, JJK, and Demon Slayer.
Mal, what's your ranking?
My Hero, Demon Slayer, JJK.
Freak, or skip you and come back.
My Hero, Demon Slayer, JJK.
Zay.
I'm going Demon Slayer. My Hero, JJK.
Blah, your ranking.
I'm going Demon Slayer, My Hero, JJK.
Okay. Hero.
My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer.
Lando.
Demon Slayer, JJK, My Hero.
And Vel, you already said yours. So my picking, just in case niggas want to ask, is My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer. State reasoning because everybody else did, so why not? Reason for My Hero. Once you do get past them being in school and them actually exploring the world as interns / becoming real heroes, you do see the more broader view of interactions with different folks, such as when they met Koda, the kids from Shiketsu,
my boy Gentle. I did not think he was going to play as big of a role as he did when they met. I did not think he was going to be that important.
Factual.
Shout out my boy Gentle.
Such an underrated character.
So, people that we feel like are one-offs or, after this arc ends, we're not going to see them anymore. But you see them later on, such as when Deku went on his dark path or vigilante Darth Deku path in the sense, and then you saw Koda, and then the girl he saved who was almost getting jumped by them niggas show up. He was break down crying. They ran up and hugged him. Ooh, cute moment, stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Why I say JJK over Demon Slayer? JJK does focus more on Japan itself, well, Tokyo itself, as where they are at as far as situations that go down in Tokyo. So you feel that sense of this is what seemingly Tokyo is about outside, cursed spirits, as far as the culture goes, and how they interact with the cities and stuff like that. Like how Yuji met his what was it, like middle school, high school friend from that had a crush on him and whatnot, and Megumi, and how he was known to be this ruthless person when he was in middle school / high school, and people were scared of him. But when you look at him, he's like very nonchalant. He's very laid back. He's a gloomy character, or the Sasuke-esque character of the group, stuff like that. Nobara, when she's a country girl.
Would you say he is dark nonchalant?
I'm moving on. And then you have you have Demon Slayer, which is, yes, it's not as world building as the other two, mainly because it is hey, there's a demon over there, let's go to that place. Hey, there's a demon over there, let's go to that place. So they stay for about maybe like a day or two, give or take, depending on the situation. So the most world building that we got was them being at the butterfly estate. That was technically their living spot. that was them interacting
If
with
the
the girls there.
butterfly estate was like bigger and way more expanded on, then I would definitely put Demon Slayer second.
Because if we go off of each arc, Mugen Train arc, that was roughly a day. That was them going on the train that day and then them going to their state like the next day over. If we talk about the Entertainment District arc, they were there for probably like a day, maybe two. They found out who the rank 6 was. That was it. If we talk about the Sword Village arc, Tandro was there for probably, I'll say like a week, but we only saw him interact with like Genya. We saw him interact with the Love Hashira. Maybe even the little sword blacksmith maker kid whose name I can't remember, and then his blacksmith maker. We didn't really see them interact, or we didn't really see much of that village. We saw the glimpses and pieces of that area.
After that point where Tanjiro awakened the mark and he helped everybody else learn how to awaken the mark. If you didn't have a mark, you weren't important anymore. You like the other. If anybody who didn't have a mark lost all screen time.
So just to really think about that, like I think I am gonna make after thinking about that a little bit, especially with Fred. I think I am gonna put JJK second. Like when I really think about like world building, I think of world building as all the characters that are expanded upon the world, how many places they built, how that place relates to the story we're at, and all of that. The power system that's used. I feel like really world building is really creating everything that gives you a full image of the world they're in, and really putting into account of everything. I might have to put JJK second for sure.
That's interesting.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it might be just like Loki. It might be just for this point for like the entertainment district, but high key when they got to that arc, there was like at one point in time where they was like fighting, and they had to tell everybody, "Yo, clear out, get out." They had to like evacuate them and shit like that. But also before that, they got to the entertainment district and they were also explaining how things was happening in the entertainment district, like how ladies were basically kind of bought and stuff like that, and how this goes on in Japan in certain areas at nighttime and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, I never even knew, and like that's a real thing in real life. Like I never even knew about that until I watched that. I looked it up and everything. I was like, oh wait, they actually like do this. Like they actually like get up. They go looking good and stuff. They put on makeup, this and that, and they, they put themselves out there during the nighttime in certain areas and stuff like that. And then they get busy. I never knew that until I watched that shit. I'm like, yo, that's kind of, I don't know. I feel like
obviously that's here in America, that's in Thailand, that's in Germany. Like it's a lot of places that's it.
Yeah, but like the way how they did it was kind of, I didn't think they would ever touch on something like that. Like I ain't,
As far as like Demon Slayer is about, yeah.
I can see that.
But cool. Are we good to move on to the next? Continue, Bluff. Go, nigga.
What you saying about
that? I personally rated it because everybody has their own definition of world building. For me, it's about like, do I feel like this is a real world? Like it's, and like there's things going on off screen, even if I'm not actually like looking at them. Like as far as like different places, and then there's also the fact of like, when I think of that show, can I name the different places that the characters have been and what they did there and what that significance was? And I can't really do that as much for JJK as I can for Demon Slayer. Or to My Hero's credit, they have like whole, like you guys were saying, a whole different countries where like there's villains for that whole countries. Each country has their own number one. Like it feels like just because it's not in the forefront of my mind, there's still other stuff going on and other people moving different locations. Like that whole entertainment district arc where there was every Hashira is in a different location and there's stuff going on at each one of those locations where like there's a story behind that. That's what I consider world building, and that's why I voted them the way I did, because it felt like there's more going on in like a bunch of different locations, and I can name those locations. Like this is where that happened. This is where this happened. With JJK, I just remember like I don't really remember that much of where.
That's what happened in Shibuya though.
That's
Huh?
where everything's predicated going towards Shibuya. So like that's why I said that's why I say JJK
No,
is
but
more
in
centralized.
Shibuya, they was spread like thin across all of Shibuya.
Yeah, but I feel like to me that's not big enough for me to consider it like a different a
It's
different
bigger
world.
than the entertainment. It's bigger than the entertainment district.
Well, if you look
Yeah,
at from
It's
no,
the
but it's
actual
more
city
than
of
just the
Shibuya.
entertainment district though. With Demon Slayer though, they got the different places there. So they do have sort of this Smith Village. They got the place where everybody goes to recover. They got the mountain that Tanjiro was on, where fucking his teacher was. They got all those different places, and then they also got the castle. But for JJK, all I see is just people fighting in the city.
I mean, I
it's like
think
they're in a high
because of
school,
plot,
And
and that's
I
where they
think
fight it at though.
that's
Like
literally just because of plot. Because in JJK, they have different schools and different areas that's taking care of that area. What we're seeing is that those like Gojo and everybody, they're taking care of that area because that's their district. That's the reason why. In Demon Slayer, they have whole bunch of demon slayers dying everywhere, and
yeah,
the lack of actual skilled demon slayers are like it's scarce, and so that's why
yeah,
we see people traveling because they don't have the same resources that they do in JJK. They have different schools and different people taking care of different districts and whatnot. In Demon Slayer, they just have like they don't have a lot of reliable demon slayers because the rate of them is dying faster than the rate of them getting hired as demon
yeah.
slayer. I think that's
That's
his
JJK
plot.
is
cool.
a
I'm
great.
just saying, like, as far as building a world, Demon Slayer has built like a world for me versus I don't have that world with JJK.
I understand that block, but what JJK got realized is just it's very centralized. So the world building they doing is just Japan and that section that they're in. So that's why I pointed out those landmarks because those people go to those. That's why they centralize on that point. So when people think about it, people still go up to Japan and still go to the Shibuya cross section or go to that McDonald's or try to find that crossway that where Gojo and Ghetto was like where he met him when he was hurt, stuff like that. So they built the world deep within the actual Japan, but it's more centralized than what you would expect from a
I
Demon
just,
Slayer where they going
I
place to place.
just,
They're not able to go
I
place to
just
place.
feel like there don't be enough happening in Demon Slayer personally.
I mean, what happens? Like, I can kind of see that point, but it's still. I'm not saying like how did I describe it? I'm not saying like Demon Slayer has a bunch of stuff happening all the time at those different places because yeah, you're right, the arcs are short, but I still see a world inside Demon Slayer that I just don't see in JJK. Like, and I know y'all said that it's based off of Japan and it's just a city, so it's not really meant to be like everywhere, but
There's,
to me
there's
that's
the,
like town building or city
the
building. It's not
real,
really.
the real difference is that they do base it off like Japan in real life. So the big cities just look like big cities versus like the fantastical look of the entertainment district and the grungy look of the Swordsmith Village and shit like that. So there's not enough change visually to really cement where they're at.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
you
not
show me a random JJK slide. I can't really
tell you where
with
it
my
is.
knowledge of JJK, I can tell you where it is. But just like from a blind standpoint, I can't tell you what part of Japan they're in.
And that's what it is for me. And I mean, I love JJK. I'm not gonna get into which
Visual cues.
series is better. It's not saying that JJK is bad. I'm just saying I can't tell you where some of these places are if you
Yeah, I
like
feel you. I
based
feel
off of
what
a
you're saying. I
picture.
feel what you're saying 100%. I feel what
I
you're
would,
saying.
I would say that this literally comes down to what you view world building is in your eyes. That's truly what this comes down to.
Factual.
Because like me, like I said, I see mine as like if I had a whiteboard and I'm building like a collage, like everything about that is building the world for me. So like mine, like I said before, it's the characters you meet, how far we go into the world. Does that world really connect with the past, like the story paths and all that? Like the part as well that the power system go into the world that really gives me the full picture. Like I'm building like a collage and I'm looking just at like a picture of this world and what they're giving me. Am I really able to see how much of a world like they're trying to give me? And
I'm
I feel
thinking
like
about it as places because
see,
yeah,
I feel like that
especially
definitely is
Now
when
I
it comes
hate.
to One Piece, if you show me a picture, I'd be like, oh, I know where that was at. That's Wano. I can tell. Oh,
That is
that's
also
Egghead. I
that is
can
also a
tell.
big part. That is also a big part of world building, the visuals.
Now I hate to be
That is a
that
big
guy,
part.
but we do have a long laundry list of categories to get through. I ain't gonna lie, wasn't trying to stay on world building that long.
All right, yeah.
Hands up. Next category that we're getting into is best fights.
Oh,
Fights?
Best
Wait,
fights.
so curious. Are we trying to get one list together? Or we just all giving our opinions?
Our opinions.
Oh, okay.
Is that fights?
Yes, best fights out of the three. Who had the best fights?
Come on now. Come on.
I'm saying, like, what we talking about?
Try it. Come on now. What are you talking about? It's literally
I
just
think we all got
JJK,
different
bro.
answers here.
You
It's just JJK.
still got first, second, and third. So we may, even though it may be a high amount of JJK at number one, we still gotta know what 2 and 3 is.
JJK and Demon Slayer. Like, how do I say you? That's just me though. That's
Niggas sleep on my hero. Niggas sleep
Yeah,
on
I was
my
about to say, I don't
That's
think
all
my
I
hero
say.
numbered.
Sleep on my hero.
Hold on, what do we?
Hold on, wait. Let me think. Hold on, wait.
Why you think? I got
Yeah,
JJK,
hold on.
My hero, and then Demon Slayer. No, like I said, no knocking against Demon Slayer. There's no Demon
Hey.
Slayer.
I think I might be there with hero.
Damn.
Wait, say yours again, hero.
JJK,
JJK, my hero, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I gotta take that
Damn, I
one.
ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of right. I'm kind of right there. But that my
Demon
hero.
Slayer fights for me. The Demon Slayer fights for me. What puts the JJK and my hero fights on a different pedestal is I don't really care that much about the visual. There's no feel in the Demon Slayer fights for me. I don't really care about why they fighting.
Oh,
That's the difference. That's the difference. When Bakugo pulled up on Deku, when the whole school pulled up on Darth Deku, I was there. I was standing with the niggas. I can't tell niggas what my quirk was. I was standing because he was Darth Deku.
Why did we name that nigga's ass?
Because I really stepped with the Darth Deku. I should have trademarked that low key. But I felt it. Even that small sequence with Deku and Bakugo when Bakugo wanted to leave. That wasn't even a full on. They clashed like twice, but I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was about to say, and that Deku versus Bakugo fight too. When they fought, when that nigga felt mad about being the reason that All Might returned us, and that nigga had the box to get his feelings out. And I'm saying that fight. I'm saying that I felt that emotion in that fight. Wait, hold on, I felt that
shit.
Like All Might losing his powers when he was playing All for One. Like I ain't gonna lie. That shit was fired. I ain't gonna lie. You can feel the passion in that punch, and then him saying goodbye to his one for all.
I'm always say Deku versus Muscular is one of the best. That's like for one episode, I will always think that Deku versus Muscular is something different for me personally. That fight, even though it's only one episode and very short, that one hits way harder than any other fight damn near. Almost more than any other fight.
That's the difference there for me. I don't feel nothing with the Demon Slayer fight. Because all the Demon Slayers is hunting demons because demons killed their family and shit. Like everybody got the same backstory for why they don't like demons.
And it's demons also have a backstory, which makes it more intriguing.
And they all got the same backstory too.
I don't know if it's the same.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's break down the demon's backstory. No spoilers, of course. If we talk about rank 6 and let me see, rank 4, because I believe they did do his backstory. Right? It was rank 6, which was being the brother sister duo. They were born into shitty life. He was the ugly motherfucker, and she was just so happened to be pretty. And then she got posted up and had to do, unfortunately, a sex work at a very young age. Niggas was trying to pull one up on her. He was the bodyguard. Once he handled shit as the bodyguard, niggas spun back, got there where he had to, put the sister down and started burning her body to a corpse. He wasn't fuck with it, put him down. It just so happened that Muzan was walking through. He's like, so you could either die here or you could work for me. He's like, fuck it, I guess I'm gonna work for you. And boom, that's how they became demons. Most of the time, if we talk about rank 4, he had a very bad habit of lying a lot. He never really took responsibility for the shit that he did, to the point to where niggas didn't fuck with him. He got mad and upset, started killing niggas. Muzan came through. He was like, "Hey, you got a lot going on, but we can use that for something. So you can either work for me or I'll just kill you right now." He's like, "Fuck it, might as well work for you." If we talk about the drum nigga, mind you, he wasn't a drum person. He was a poet. Niggas didn't fuck with his poetry. He started going on the tyrant. Started murking niggas. And guess what Muzan did? Hey, you can either work for me or I kill you.
Them niggas was all just angsty teenagers with anger problems, and Muzan came around with a proposition.
Say so vague. Say so vague.
But that's the point that Veli's making. He's saying that the demon slayers and the demons generally all have different backstories on why they got to where they are, of course. But if you remove all of the details and just get to the narrow path, it's they all had a shitty life or somewhat of a shitty life or a good life. And a demon came through, fucked shit up. They became demon slayers. They hate them.
But you're not gonna
the point being made is that we shouldn't be able to centralize it that broadly.
I'm just saying, like, you can't
if their backstories were that different, they wouldn't be able to be centralized that broadly.
Okay. Oh, I mean, but you have to think you're not gonna like say, "Oh yeah, I'll become a demon" if you had a good fucking life. That's what I'm saying. Like it's. Of course they had like.
But there were people who became demons because they had good life.
I'm not saying you need to have a good life. I'm just saying all of them were just had anger issues because the world didn't like them and they became demons. You can have anger issues for other reasons. You could have whole other reasons to become demons. It's just they all happen to have the same reason.
Realize. My fault, Lando.
Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you good. You go ahead. I'll say what you.
I was gonna say, if you realize, for people who have watched Demon Slayer, as me being someone who
didn't the Doma nigga have a good life?
Doma had a
like training partner, whatever.
Yep. But we're crossing into territories we shouldn't be crossing into. Is the whole frame that I'm not trying to get into. Rank 5, the fish nigga. We never saw his backstory. He was just an evil nigga who turned into a demon.
Yeah.
The Muzan, the Mugen train, the sleep demon. We never saw his backstory. He was just an evil nigga.
Did we see the? It was like one of the first fights. They were in the forest. I'm not trying to say
Spider dude.
Yeah, Spider dude. Yeah. Did we say we saw his backstory, right?
Yes, and so. It was that he was sick. He was a terminally ill child. His parents prayed that he would get better, and Muzan just so happened to come by and then gave him his blood, and then that made him turn evil. Because he didn't necessarily try to be evil, but his parents viewed him as, yeah, he got better, but my child's a demon. And he thought they just hated him. So he was like, oh, well, fuck that. Why am I with people who don't care about my existence? Why am I here? And he killed them and tried to replace them. That's why he was so fond of looking for an actual family to love him. And then when he died, he realized he's like, oh, my parents didn't really hate me. They just didn't like the circumstances that I turned into a demon.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like I understand what you're saying. I understand what both of y'all are saying, most definitely.
We get their backstory when they don't even matter. When they dead.
It's like
it's kind of hard to care.
He dead.
They dead as hell. They head be bouncing on the ground.
It's not. No, it gives another view. It gives another view. It's not just bad guy versus good guy. It's like these circumstances both led us here.
Never mind.
I mean, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying,
it just don't hit as hard as when JJK and My Hero do it for me. Me personally, it don't hit as hard. The visual, if I was looking at this purely from a visual standpoint, Demon Slayer would be higher. But fights for me have to have feeling. I like a fight with more feeling than I do a more flashy fight. Kakashi versus Obito is the best fight in all of Naruto for me.
Okay, I can respect that.
I know that.
All right.
I'm just saying, like, it just gives another view. But I'm gonna lock in my answer. I'm gonna say, damn, we had this conversation so long, I forgot. It's JJK, right? It's JJK, My Hero, and
Demon
What's
Slayer.
the last one? Demon Slayer.
Slayer.
Okay, so for the best fights, I'm gonna say, cause y'all know me, I'm a close combat type of nigga. So I'm gonna say JJK, My Hero, and yeah, I'll say Demon Slayer last. I'll say Demon Slayer just cause My Hero definitely got the, yeah, got the close range. Yeah. Most
Drop.
definitely, yeah.
Your picks.
JJK, My Hero, and Demon Slayer.
Mao, if you're there, your picks. Great talk. Oh.
Okay.
He said My Hero, JJK,
Mike.
Demon Slayer. His mic snatched the fuck out of him, but I heard it.
Freak.
Oh, yeah, Ellie.
Do you have picks?
Bag 'em up.
And or
You
do
heard
you
me as
need
I
a...
was gonna say.
Okay, we'll come back to Freak. Zay, you said your picks. Wall, did you say yours?
No, I
I
didn't.
like to change mine actually. Like I thought about it, and I really thought of like one of my favorite fights because back at that time, like Bakugo was always my favorite character, and like I always wanted to see him just be just be better. Deku used to piss me off, so when I seen that him and Deku like fought, and then seeing the actual like fight, because I just seen that like they had a fight or whatever, but like seeing it animated and stuff and shit like that, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy. And then on top of that, huh? What's up? All right, never mind. No, my fault. But then on top of that, I remember when Endeavor came in, and I always fucked with that Endeavor. Y'all could say all y'all want, what you want to say, you know, him being a father and stuff. You know, he tried to redeem himself, whatever. Cool. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. So, you know, whatever happened to his kids and shit.
I agree.
Character development.
Even back when I ain't liked the nigga when he fought that Nomu in the
that's
city.
what I was.
I didn't like the nigga. I didn't like the nigga back then, but I felt that though. I felt that.
I felt that shit. I can't lie. Whew.
That shit was definitely hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was hard.
So yeah, I'm changing it to
I feel like
JJK, My Hero, Demon Slayer.
My nigga, hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel like My Hero just, especially like the way Veli said he likes fight emotion. I feel like My Hero just hits that emotion every time. Like,
Yeah, for sure. I think My Hero hits that more than JJK. It's just JJK hits that, and it has the visuals on top of that. That's the reason I put JJK one. Because JJK has the fights where I feel it, but then on top of that, the animation of the fights is top tier.
Let's we
especially in the Shibuya arc when my boy Yuji was getting down and he was hitting the Ip Man moves. Ip Man is one of my favorite fucking movie franchises of all time. I was turned.
we can talk about emotions, which is valid, very valid. But we there's a word we haven't really talked about and like hasn't really brought up. What about the choreography? The choreography definitely
that's where JJK takes it. That's that point right there is where JJK takes it.
I'm just saying Deku versus Bakugo, that fight in the training area, that shit was, the choreography was there. Deku hit that little spin on the one leg into the kick. That shit was
and JJK just does that more often, and that's why he got my one spot.
Yeah, like to your point, Mal, My Hero does have more of it right now. My Hero has it by volume in that sense because JJK is short right now. They come out with some more stuff. So JJK, like Billy just said, I was gonna say it a minute ago, but Billy just said it hits it quite more often. Like almost every Nanami fight, you feel like you were invested in that shit. Like your very first fight with him, you see him go into overtime. Like, you see what fucking overtime. You're like, oh shit, this nigga real deal turned his curse technique into a 9-to-5 job.
I felt that when they was beating Mahito ass. I felt that when they was beating Mahito ass. I was pissed off about what he did to Young Bull. I was hurt.
And then when you see Yuji, have to see a man get murdered, go take his name tag and say, hey, go get this to his person's wife. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like every fight that like in JJK, it hits it more often because you see the main character die. That's why I say always. That's why I love. You know what I'm saying? The two MVPs so far is Sukuna and Nanami. You know what I'm saying? Because Sukuna said, "Fuck it, I rip this nigga hard. I know you won't." See, nigga dead.
Wow, your picks. Ball time Sue.
You there,
Picks.
bro?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Me personally, I gotta put or not Hunter, My Hero over. I gotta put My Hero over JJK, and then JJK is second, and then Demon Slayer is last. Mainly because the reason why we fight it means more to me. And
I ain't never gonna fight My Hero being that one. I ain't never gonna fight that because My Hero got all the feel to it. Same with like One Piece fights. Like even back when early One Piece before the animation got all crazy and crispy, you just felt that shit. I felt it when he fought a Nell. I could feel it.
But then we fought Crocodile.
Freak.
When he fought Crocodile, you could feel the entire country, the entire
reason why we fight matters.
Freak. I'm not sure you gave your picks, but I think you're the last one. Also, you're muted.
And he's been deep in thought this whole time. He's been muted. He's been deep in thought.
Deep in thought like motherfucker. I was like, I'm really trying to take out the fact that My Hero is further along in the anime than the rest. Because My Hero has like all the fights in the game, but the once you hit that war arc, I think that shit is fucking insane. So I'm trying to think of it not including the war arc since we're not at a true war arc in other places. So I'm like really trying to like take that out.
There's one fight in the war. I don't think it's animated yet because I started watching anime. But there's one fight in the war that when it is animated, if it's not animated yet, My Hero is heavy time.
I'm not even talking about the last. I'm not even talking about the last war that they're in. I'm talking about like the war beforehand that things had to stop. They had to recoup after everything because like you know what I'm saying, technically they lost that shit. So even including that first war, like I have to like try not to think about that one because if that one I'm taking that one My Hero easily, but JJK ain't at that point for me yet. So like I'm gonna do My Hero JJK Demon Slayer.
No, I don't know that. I don't know.
My Hero out of first.
I don't know if that Toga fight got animated yet.
Yeah,
but
the Toga fight with her and
Ochako.
Ochako, yeah, that's in. We just had that All Might versus All for One fight.
If that's animated, then I switch My Hero 1, then JJK.
Yeah, like I said,
that fight, that Toga fight is one of the best fights in modern anime. I don't care what nobody say to me.
I think I was gonna say like if we're going just based off the manga, I feel like then like a lot of people is gonna switch their answers, especially when we catch up in the manga. Because if we're including everything except the last fight that happens in JJK, I don't know.
Like I said, right now, like I said, it's by the volume. My Hero got the volume that's animated. So like that's why I respect them saying it. Like I ain't too close on My Hero, so when they saying all this, it's like free, like it's fresh. I'm like I said, hey, cool, it is what it is. It's by the volume.
I don't care what else JJK animate. Ain't nothing beating that Toga fight to me.
Bro, I'm not gonna.
There's
something about Bakugo jumping in front of an attack me mid fight, taking that hit for Deku. That does it right there. That's it. Watching that full circle thing happen.
That Toga fight made Toga one of my favorite characters. Yeah. That's how good that damn fight was.
Yeah. So.
All right, cool. Moving on. Next category: emotional impact.
Oh my we were just talking about that. My hero, JJK Demon Slayer.
Is that unanimous across the board?
Hey.
No.
No. For me, he got my vote.
What?
Not?
My Hero first? Yeah, that's easy.
No, it's for me. It's JJK. For me, it's JJK, My Hero, then Demon Slayer.
Oh no, man! Not me.
What's that for?
Me?
No, we might not be watching the same My Hero.
Okay,
we're watching the same My Hero.
Hold on, because it's a thing where you gotta like, I gotta like sit and think, because I'm like, mad people everybody and their mama could tell you in the theater they saw Rengoku get donated, and everybody in that theater was just like, like they was dumbfounded. Everybody, I trust, I know.
No,
So I'm like, I don't know, like
now, wait, hold on.
You right. No, you know what? Zay, you are right. You right. I'm changing my answer.
Purely because Rengoku was a cool character, not any emotional tie to the. Because we didn't really know anything about him. He was just, all we knew he was a fire hostage.
After he died, we learned
and
more
we found
about
out more about him after he died than when he was alive.
Zay is
When
right.
he died,
Zay is right.
When he died, I dropped the manga. I dropped the manga when Rengoku died because I was like, yo, he cool as shit. I can't wait to see more of this nigga. Then he just died.
I'll say,
but it wasn't emotional tied to the character, right?
No. It's definitely emotional impact is just invoking an emotion, which it definitely did, but it just Demon Slayer doesn't do that enough across the entirety of the series versus My Hero and JJK.
Yeah. I feel like I have to know the character.
Especially if I go into the JJK manga, there's a particular part in the manga with Yuji when he has to see what the Shibuya incident was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like
like that's different. Like I would
Zay
put
is
it
right.
up there.
Was definitely right. I'm changing my shit. JJK, Demon Slayer, My Hero.
No,
oh, you're tweaking.
JJK.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to respect your decision.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I respect your decision.
No, Zay is right. He's right. He's right. He's right.
Oh,
My Hero. Demon Slayer over My Hero.
Okay, so we're doing it like this then.
More emotional.
They're looking at it through the lens of emotional impact on a wide scale versus how some of us are looking at it through the lens of emotional impact on us. I don't care about anybody in Demon Slayer, so that's me.
Here's
you know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it more of a one thing that happened versus like JJK and My Hero had a bunch more emotional pulls the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you talk about emotional pulls in Demon Slayer, the only thing that's been brought up so far is Rengoku. You can't bring up another time within the anime that you had an emotional pull.
Yeah.
I picked it back up after a while.
Bunch of emotional pulls.
There's a reason though. There's a reason.
Okay, so we're doing it like this. Look, drop.
They had a great movie.
What's your pick?
I said My Hero, JJK, and Demon Slayer.
Now, pick.
My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer.
Freak, pick.
I agree with drop.
My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer.
Zay, pick.
My Hero, JJK.
Blah, pick with explanation because you were explaining something.
My Hero, because each we've already talked about it, but those fights, they do something to you. I'm invested for all of those fights, dog. Each fight, I'm invested. I'm emotionally invested. Like, I care about what happens to these characters, and I'm still mad that some characters got knocked off. For Demon Slayer, it's last because, the only person that I really would care about is, Tanjiro, that's the main character in Rengoku, but, I don't really care about those fights independently. Like, I don't care who wins. It's like, oh, okay, well, it's a different level of emotional connection when it comes to the My Hero, because they all right in their own ways, and that matters as far as my emotional investment, where it's a battle of two different philosophies and not just this group versus that group.
My Villain Academia definitely puts My Hero number one.
Yeah.
Just to give Demon Slayer a little bit more credit, like at the end of the Swordsmith arc, like the moment with the moment when he was making the decision between one thing, I don't know if him, but doing between the picking his sister or picking the demon, like that moment right there specifically, and then the moment afterwards, like that moment specifically, I think is a moment that hit harder emotionally as a one moment thing than almost any other moment in the other two for me personally. Because I truly felt myself having to put myself like, damn, what decision would I make in that time? And I feel like I haven't truly had like a hard one hit moment like that in the other ones. But like, not to say Wrinkles Gone, I will give it Demon Slayer. It does have like when it hits hard. It just don't have a lot of emotional moments.
Yeah.
I put Shigaraki's backstory up there.
Yeah. I think when it comes to what you're saying, Freak, consistently good is better than occasionally perfect.
I like that. That's a bar. I like that.
Heard.
Hero. You said what I said in a very better better way.
Very very poetic.
Hero picks.
It's for me. It's a wash between My Hero and JJK for right now, and then Demon Slayer be at the bottom. So it's just a wash up front for me.
Orlando picks.
My pick is JJK, Demon Slayer, and My Hero at last.
Third, Annabelle, you said you're agreeing with drop. Cool. Awesome, nice. I would go.
What about your choice here, Fresh?
My Hero, JJK, then Demon Slayer. Great talk.
Respectable.
I
thought you were gonna say why. I thought you were gonna say why you.
Oh no!
That, but I was like, okay.
Oh no! Y'all kind of explained everything at that point, so it was kind of just like it would just be redundant. Next category we got is the protagonist strength.
Ooh, protagonist strength.
Strength as a character or strength as a fighter?
Why don't we say both? Just for the shits and giggles of it.
My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer.
So how close is Deku and Yuji?
How close are they?
Yeah. Human based form, because you gotta remember, like Yuji's already doing like athletic ass feats just casually. So
yeah, I mean,
strength wise, like power.
In that sense, yes.
I would say Deku.
As human Yuji, Deku washing that.
Okay. So yeah, I'll probably give it. We're just going out strength and just human conditions only. Then yeah.
But I also put in. No, it's the strength of the character.
Okay.
I also put in like the strength of the characterization wise, like who's the best character. I think Deku is the best of the three.
Yeah.
I agree with that statement.
Oh wait, this is physicals or like
physical strength and character strength?
Physical.
I don't know if I
like. Like you can say physical strength and willpower, like that willpower to get the job done as a protagonist.
That also works too.
Yeah. Deku just has more of that in Yuji, even though I've read the manga of JJK. Deku just has more of that. He has more willpower.
I think Deku is the better character.
I don't know if it's about willpower though. For me, like willpower definitely plays a role, and as far as like for the character, but like I'm talking about like how these characters, and I know people might not like this, but in terms of like relatability and understanding that character, Deku on that list as far as like one of the best. Like what?
I agree.
I get that, but would you use relatability for character strength?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
because I don't mean like I have to have went through everything that they went through, but they have to make decisions that feel like there's a human
very
behind
reasonable.
it. Yeah, like
a big part of a lot of people's definition of characterization is that relatability. Like that's why a lot of people think Ed is such a good character in Fullmetal Alchemist, because they relate to that big brother role.
Yeah.
I get you. That's another. That's one of them things where it's like depends on what you see as character strength. It's another one thing, just like world building. Because I see it as like it's not necessarily the willpower. I'm like more like that drive and like true grit to get their job done. Whatever their job is as the main character, that grit and job to get that job done is the other side of character strength besides physical strength for me personally.
My counter argument to that, I feel like that's just how something that you find relatable to yourself.
That nigga Yuji canonically gave up.
Yes.
No, yeah.
I feel like Freak, that's something that you find relatable, like the grit and willpower.
I feel that.
Oh, okay. For this one, okay. For this one, I'll agree. My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer. For this one, I'll agree. Just because when I think about it, Deku did. It was a lot of times he used his, even though he wasn't able to control it, but he did use his power, broke his body multiple times, and even though people was like, "Don't do it, or you're gonna," he did it just to, and it hurt. I bet it hurt. It hurt like shit, but he kept doing it. So I definitely give.
Deku invented a new fighting style because he was breaking his fucking legs on niggas' heads, like breaking his hands on people, bro. Like
not only does it hurt, but like it's like more than anything people count out. It's the physical it's the mental fortitude to know you're gonna break your body and do it anyway. That takes a whole different level of mental fortitude.
Yeah, correct. Like you're gonna spend three months healing this finger, and it still probably won't be the same.
Yuji
or your legs.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, that's cool. I'm just rambling.
Oh no, you're good. It's a podcast. You're good. Nah, you're good. I was just saying Yuji second because his whole like, when he ate. I mean, spoiler. I mean, it's been out for a while, but when he in the beginning. When he ate the fingers and he was just like, well, you have two choices. Like, I mean, you don't really have a choice, but we're gonna give you the fingers and we're gonna kill you. He was like, oh, well, okay. I mean, if I'm remembering it correctly,
yeah, but that is true. But it also stemmed from the fact that his grandfather on grandfather's dying bed, he told him like, make sure you're a good person and you should help people type shit. So like, yeah, that those like go they intertwine with each other.
Most definitely. And there was one more thing that happened. And this guy he's kind of new to the world, but like how JJK is with the plot. Anybody we've seen, especially on the latest season. No spoilers, but like anybody could die. Anybody could. That itself. They're like people that we've seen in the movie, and like people that's trained him, helped him, and whatnot, and just all that's happening, and he's still like, I'm not caught up on the manga, but he's I feel like he has more willpower.
I don't know if he got more willpower than Tanjiro though. I don't think he got more willpower than Tanjiro.
No,
I ain't gonna spoil too much, but the nigga canonically gave up.
Yeah.
I mean that's relatable. I mean, like, even though like we all talk about, right? We all like Blind and Freak, like we were talking about what's relatable.
No. I know it's relatable. I think he's a better character than Tanjiro because of shit like that. But
yeah, exactly.
You was talking about willpower. That ain't.
And protagonist. I would say this is like a protagonist strength question too. Yeah. Like relatability is like to a certain extent within this question because it's still about the character's strength.
That's why he's not number one for me because he does give up. That's why I like.
I mean, we gotta take into the account too, like what's happened.
I understand, but I
love the moment when he gave up. I'm just saying, if we talking from a willpower standpoint, he canonically gave up.
Cause like that's like saying this, right? That's like saying, one character, right? Just for example, quick example, one character lost his job, and then another character lost his job, lost his house, lost his family, lost his entire bank account, and then he gave up. And then he's like, oh, the first character has more willpower. it's like we have to take in consideration.
No,
what
Lando,
happened.
Lando, you're not understanding what willpower means.
Oh wait, go.
Willpower is the strength to keep going, and he lost that.
No,
Like,
but that's
he
what I'm
could not
saying.
have
Even with that,
Yeah,
even with
Tanjiro
that
lost
itself.
his whole family.
Oh, that's what I'm about to say. Tanjiro has the same, like Tanjiro, like you were saying all the stuff about, like Tanjiro right there too. Like Tanjiro lost everything too.
If we talking willpower, Tanjiro definitely clears.
He lost. I'm saying he lost everything. He's fighting to get his sister. Like that's a whole different thing. That like you can't like. It ain't just one nigga lost his job. Like both niggas lost everything.
No.
Lost everything.
Most definitely. I wasn't trying to downplay what Tanjiro like went through. I'm just saying in the like like comparison, it's like I don't know.
We're not saying there's nothing wrong with Yuji giving up.
Yeah,
I'm just saying the original argument was about willpower, and the nigga who got willpower would not canonically say I quit. You know what I'm saying?
And to be over, but this is still a question about physical strength. I mean, about protagonist strength. That's physical, and whatever you want that second meaning to be of the other strength.
Okay.
And giving up, no matter how you look at it, will never be that.
You're right. Okay, you on that you are right. You are when it comes to strength, that's definitely Demon Slayer second. That is, but the willpower is a little shaky for me.
It's not shaky at all, bro.
Yeah.
A nigga who has a lot of willpower would not say I give up.
I mean, but
no
you
circumstances.
The world was on his last legs, and he said, "I quit. I don't want to do it anymore." That's literally not having willpower.
I'ma say it depends on what happens. Like
Lando, you are challenging definitions now. There's no.
And as far as I'm concerned, the challenging definitions, drop pick, because we gonna be in the loop.
I was about to say I wasn't even out. What?
All right, My Hero, Demon Slayer, and then JJK.
Freak.
My Hero, Demon Slayer, JJK.
Zay.
Tired. I know.
Wow, like I couldn't come up with a clear answer. I'm not gonna lie. It's been between Deku and Tanjiro, My Hero, Demon Slayer. Like they both, I feel like because of the stuff they went through in their respective like situations, it's just certain shit you gotta consider.
Most definitely. It's not easy. Most definitely.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
Yeah, come back to me.
Blah, pick.
As far as strength, I would have to say it goes I would say My Hero, JJK, and Demon Slayer are kind of similar to me, but I think JJK beats it by a little bit because Demon Slayer, he's standard, like he's the epitome of like what a shonen character is supposed to be, but that's not exactly what I look for, or that's not that he's not as relatable in some ways because he's so strictly shonen. So I would say that he doesn't feel like a real person. I think that's what I'm trying to say here because he's so close to the mold of being a shonen character. So it goes My Hero, JJK, and Demon Slayer by a little bit.
Heard you. Hero picks.
I agree with Drop and Freak.
Lando picks.
I agree with Blah. How Blah said it. I mean, not with the not seeing as a real character, but as My Hero, JJK, and Demon Slayer was not different by so much. Like they're close to each other.
Heard you. Velly picks.
My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer by a bigger margin than they got.
Back to Zay. Swallow back on you.
Oh man. Hey. I think by like a tiny tiny bit.
Facts.
I think My Hero, Demon Slayer, and then JJK. Like a tiny bit because I'm just like thinking of yeah. I said it. Let's move on before I go.
So mine would be what? My Hero, Demon Slayer, JJK. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, cool. Moving on. So Zay doesn't change his mind. Next category is the villains.
Oh.
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 This is easy, right?
Is it?
The last time you said this shit was easy.
What? Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Got about a volume.
Wow.
There's no villain in Demon Slayer that can touch Sukuna.
Or Jogo.
I'm choosing JJK, My Hero, and Demon Slayer. I thought it was easy. But
it is easy.
It's easily My Hero at the top.
The show that's about heroes fighting villains. No, it's not the volume. They're just better.
Yeah.
My Villain Academia made those villains amazing. There's literally an entire arc dedicated to building those villains.
Not saying those aren't very. Not saying those aren't immaculate villains. Not saying those aren't immaculate villains. But not saying they're more immaculate than the villains in JJK.
They are.
I don't know.
They are.
Right. But you were though, because you said this was easy. So you were saying it was a lot more immaculate than the My Hero villains.
I mean, it's easy. It was definitely easy. They're both great, but JJK's villains, I feel like, are better.
Why?
Yikes. Yeah.
Even though it's like less in volume, it's the quality.
No, they not.
Oh, Hero's the only one talking about volume. None of us are talking about volume.
Exactly.
I heard volume like 15 times. That's why I brought it up.
I will put Tomura Shigaraki against anything.
Yeah.
He don't need nobody else.
Shigaraki, Toga,
Dabi, all the fucking main
Dabi, twice,
Toga, twice.
My nigga Spinner.
So like the real thing, is
my nigga Spinner is crazy, dog.
What do you value in a villain is like what you get. That's because like My Hero villains are more in depth, but JJK villains are quite they're quite badass. Like there's some badass villains in JJK.
They're very destructive, and Lando like that type shit. Them niggas box heavy.
Well, let's to break things down to kind of give the audience more broader details in terms of why Lando I like JJK a lot more than My Hero. If we think about JJK's villains, which would be the disaster curses and whatnot, you got Toji, you got Geto, who if we talk about he's a part of the disaster curses. If we talk disaster curses, their whole being is the fear and an embodiment of that fear, what people fear the most. So you have Jogo, who is the fire, volcano, destruction, eruptions. Hanami being the forest, deadly plants, trees, things that kind of give that anxious feeling. Like if you walk in the forest by yourself in the middle of the night, trust me, a tree could look kind of fucked up. You got Dagon. You got Dagon, floods, tsunamis, people drowning
in general.
Yeah. Hey. You got Mahito, who is the legitimate embodiment of hatred of people. Nigga's a human. he's the exact thing that people generally for one to fear the most. You got people like Geto, who essentially, or Kenjaku, whichever one you want to consider him, is essentially the quote unquote main antagonist for most of you got niggas like Sukuna who don't really give a damn and just wants to rule shit his own way. But let's talk about My Hero people. You got people like All for One, a main bad guy who was feared amongst most niggas. Niggas feared that nigga for a reason. Shigaraki, They planned the whole mission around making sure he don't come back alive. They had to build a whole base to make sure that this nigga's quirk can't get off. You have people like Twice, who was viewed as having the one of the most dangerous quirks there was. You have people like Toga, who experienced her upbringing as being feared by her parents, being feared by her classmates, being looked at differently, to where people generally just viewed her as a monster. Niggas like Overhaul, who's generally a drug lord, who's generally a drug lord that Shigaraki wanted on his team, but because niggas wasn't seeing eye to eye on shit, he was like, fuck, I can do the same. I can do what you're trying to do better. And he almost succeeded with that. Niggas had to run up in his operation to try to stomp him. The niggas he hung out with were high end class kind of ain't, fucked up individuals who just so happened to understand his goal and said, fuck it, why not? So yes, we do have a difference in villains, but if you think about how My Villain Academia went, you saw why these niggas became who they were. You saw the development of these people understanding, like, we don't necessarily need y'all in our space. We're able to do this. Mind you, they were doing this off of like what, a month of barely getting any sleep and getting hunted down by a stronger being than them. And it's just like, once Shigaraki kind of got to that point of, I know I'm my own main villain. I'm this is my world. This is shit that I gotta do. Heroes weren't there to help me kind of form this. Like, I'm fighting niggas who viewed me as less than because I was a teenager, or not really a teenager, but he was like what, early 20s, like getting into his 20s, whatever the case may be.
Very early.
And it's like, I'm running this. I'm going to show the world why villains are top league. And then we get more into the war arc and things like that, and we see more about him and why he's very much the main being of chaos, or the embodiment of chaos himself and stuff like that. Cool. But overall, what I'm trying to say is like, if you compare the two, as far as JJK villains and My Hero villains have more of a connection to them, to why they became villains, versus JJK villains, which is like maybe 2-3 of them are villains off of circumstances, versus like everybody else who was just born a villain.
Being a good character plays into being a good villain for me too.
Like Gento, for example. Like, Gento was never one to be a villain. He just got into bad circumstances, and life was just fucking him over every step way of the turn, and he turned into a villain. He met his sidekick, who was all right, hero. At least mute yourself, gang.
I thought I was tripping.
He met his sidekick, saw him, and was just like, that's who I want to idolize. That's who I want to be with, because of what he stood for. She was picked on. She didn't have friends. Her social life was shit. I think the job that she working at, they undervalued her. So she was also in circumstances that most of us have been in before, going to a job, being undervalued, not really being like, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And guess what? I'm supposed to be doing A, B, and C. How the hell do I do 9 other people's positions? She was in that circumstances, and she found life into, hey, Gento does something that I admire. So
she ride or die too.
You make a lot of sense. You make a lot of sense. Damn, you make a lot of sense. You made a lot of sense just now. You just made a lot of sense just now.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm in both stories, and I'm looking at Sukuna, and he's looking at me, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you now." I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, I'm just dead. Like, that's it. There's no reasoning, and I get a boring death. If I look at Shigaraki and somehow this nigga's mad at me and he wants to kill me, I'm be like, what the fuck? What did I do? Who was on to you? Why you want to kill me? What the fuck am I? Like, what? Why? What did I do?
I don't know about that. I understand what you mean. Don't get me wrong. I do understand what you mean. And when you said it, I felt conflicted. Cause it's like, I do understand what you mean, but I don't know. Like, what's hanging? Damn, y'all making a lot of sense. Fuck.
I'm glad I'm making a lot of sense. God damn it.
Okay, I'll say okay. Cause like when Sukuna no spoil made spoilers or whatever. Like in the recent season, like when everybody was running, and then Sukuna popped up, and he said nobody move. He was like nobody move. He's like nobody move until I say so. I was
literally he was being a piece of shit.
That's just his character. There's
really no deeper meaning to that at all.
A deeper meaning. It wasn't a deeper meaning, but it's just like I'm basing on like when it comes to villains, I'm basing on like how I feel when I'm like watching that villain. But Prince and Freak said, what Freak said something earlier that it was pretty like when he compared the villains with the JJK villains in the My Hero.
I'm gonna let you know, my dog. If you looking Shigaraki in his face, you gonna be scared.
No, yeah, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm not saying I'm not. Like I said, like I'm not like even though I keep saying like My Hero like second or last, these are really good three like shows. These are really good three shows.
Like I said, I really feel like it depends on like what you value. Like I said, it really just depends on what you value in a villain. I say JJK has the villains that are like those are like that, demonic like feel like you get like true villain evil type of thing. But when it comes to like My Hero, you are getting like the full and like, I feel like that's the full encompassing version of what an antagonist like more villain than an antagonist like. Like what do you value in your villain? That's it.
My favorite villains are the good characters who just happen to be on the evil side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good characters that happen
versus just pure like blinded rage type evil. I like good characters, well built characters, but they evil though.
JJK is literally just ore farming and evil. Like I feel like the villains are ore farming and evil. That's what I feel like. It's ore farming and evil.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
they don't have the depth.
Cause y'all really are making sense. I'll change mine. Y'all, damn, fuck. I'll change my shit. I'll say My Hero first. I'll say Demon Slayer second and JJK last.
Interesting.
God.
That's interesting. I don't know why you moved JJK to last, but
I moved because it's like because what Veli said was kind of a bar. He said good characters that just happen to be evil, and when like we only see 2-3 characters in JJK. Even though, like I said, this list everybody has badass villains, like everybody, but. When Veli said good characters that happen to be villains, and we get to see more of like the side of both, like the villains, and even when their head gets chucked off, and like why we're seeing this, but I like seeing that. It's like okay, it was reason, and not saying it's a reason to do mass genocide. Not saying there's a reason, but it's like seeing that I get more both sides and more fleshed out villain than because I'm not caught up in the manga of JJK. Just the TV show, and I haven't seen that both sides type shit. But in Demon Slayer, I've seen,
they don't get fleshed out a whole lot because a lot of them are just there for the purpose of evil.
Just to make one more comment, low key. Now that I really just sat there and think about it, I ain't really think about it too much. It's literally just off the top of the dome. Low key, Demon Slayer villains and demons are ass except 3 niggas. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sorry. I really just sat there and thought about it. They're ass except 3 niggas.
Yeah,
Really, they're ass except 3 niggas. I literally just sat here for a little bit and I was like, man, I started naming what Chandra's been going through and I thought about what he has to go through. They're ass except 3 niggas. I'm sorry.
It's hard because I really want to like.
Especially compared to the other ones. That's all right. Compared to the other ones, they're ass compared to 3. They're ass compared to 3.
I love the JJK villains. I love the JJK villains, and it's like then when we talk about value and like seeing both sides, like good characters that just happen to be evil.
4 niggas. If the top 3 upper ranks and moves on, I really think that's literally all demons are at. The top 3 and demons.
I give it to the little spider nigga too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Facts. Him too. I was only thinking about the other. But yeah, literally those are only a 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5.
Okay, so to answer before moving on forward, because 2 hour marks and things like that, y'all know how I get. What we can do is we can continue on, get through this list. It's just gonna be a longer podcast than normal. I don't know everybody's schedule as far as work and sleep goes. I'm not trying to keep niggas up longer than need be, and not trying to take over niggas' streams as long as need be. Or I can name off the next few categories, and then we could call it for the episode. Ooh, wop the bam, this, that, and the third. How niggas feeling?
I feel like we should do next.
I'm off
I
tomorrow.
feel
I
like
can
we
keep
should
going.
do next
It's up to y'all.
episode so we can talk about it more.
How many more categories do that?
A lot.
Yeah, I feel like we should wait so we can talk about it more. Like,
Granted,
Low key, I think we do one. Me personally, because we did start the podcast like about 10, 15 minutes late. I say we do one more and then half it. That's just me personally.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because I feel like you
How
got to name
many-
the categories that's hard as hell to talk about.
How many categories you got left before we hit the halfway point?
oh, let me see in total. About a good 5 more before we hit the halfway mark.
Whoa, yeah, that's yeah. This is not easy at all, and I feel like
I about to say, we literally low key can do one more. I feel like we should low key do one more, and then 2 weeks from now when we do anime, or if you want to do next week, whatever, skip the icebreaker since technically we did the go anime, and then just go full in the whole topic, the whole podcast.
Yeah, we can definitely do it next since this is such a big episode, like episode 30. We can definitely next week part 2 type shit.
Nah, we 2 weeks from now. There's a lot of video game stuff we gotta talk about next week. There's a lot of video game shit that just happened this past week, so
that is
that is true. I forgot about that.
A lot of video games to cover.
And we did the go anime list already, so that like low key we can just like skip icebreaker and then 2 weeks from now just do all the whole topics in that whole podcast.
So yeah, let's do one more topic, and then 2 weeks from now on the next anime episode, we'll finish the list.
Bet.
You gonna pull back up there? You gonna pull back up for that?
You said in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the 20th.
I'ma see. Let's see.
Let me know in advance.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I like this. This is good. I'm glad I pulled them.
Let's knock out another one, and then
all right.
2 weeks from now, we'll get back into it.
Last one for the night. Character development.
Ooh. My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer.
Dang. Yeah, that's true.
Same.
And character development is not just main characters. Like anybody that had character development in that show.
All characters who were developed.
That is for sure My Hero first. For sure. That's for sure to me My Hero.
Indubitably, without a doubt.
I can't. Fuck.
If you argue this one, I might just have to assume you haven't watched My Hero.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's foul.
I'm just saying, like, even on the on the good and bad side, all those characters have developed.
That's why I asked if it's more than just the main character. Because if it's more than the main character, then like it's not even close. Who's first?
In my opinion, in my opinion, the 3 best characters in the series as a whole are Shigaraki, Toga, and Bakugo.
Ah, shit.
Deku not even top 3 development wise for me.
Sound like villains.
No, we're actually on the almost the exact same wave. Those are 3 of my 4 right there on my top. That's
I agree with.
I don't know if I would necessarily agree.
Low key,
because Deku has changed a lot since he first started pulling shit across the beast.
I'm not saying Deku not up there. I'm saying the fact that I can name 3 other side characters before I name Deku.
And Endeavor before that nigga too.
Yep. Endeavor.
That's number 4. That's number 4 for me. You said in Endeavor.
True. That's true. No, that's true. I'll say My Hero's first. Yeah, I'll say My Hero's first.
He was considering it still. Damn.
No, it was. I was thinking.
Yo, this nigga blob, bro.
What? All that. I respect your decision without the window, huh? Without the window.
I mean, I respect it, but you know, there is no but. I just gotta say, I gotta remain silent.
No, it's a podcast. I love talking about that shit. I love being combative.
There's nothing I can say if you.
No,
I will remain silent here.
No. If you feel some time, say it. Hey, we talking about it. This is what we here for. We talk about it.
We gonna push on. If he don't want to say his comment, he don't need to say it.
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. I'm just saying, like, don't feel like you.
We finna, yo.
Yeah.
But I got my hero, JJK, then Demon Slayer. That's where I'm at.
Damn. I'll say JJK by a close margin with my hero second, and then I'll say Demon Slayer.
I want to say Demon Slayer second, but I feel like Demon Slayer's character development took too long.
For sure, especially Zenitsu.
In fact, and that's the number one example I'm talking about. It took too long.
Yeah, it pissed me off. Yeah, it pissed me off the fact it took. Yeah,
he probably got him and Sanemi probably got the best development, and it took forever for Zenitsu specifically.
And what's his name? Old dude with the in Demon Slayer with the shotgun and the sword.
Genya?
Yeah, Genya? I feel like he went through the character development that I saw. Damn, but I just feel like
but character development in JJK, Yuji is amazing.
Yeah. I feel like it's relatable. I feel like it's
relatable. Is amazing.
Abora to a lesser extent.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me pause. Hold on, let me ask Sancho. I need to ask real quick. What is Megumi's true character development? Because I'm kind of lost right there when you said Megumi. I ain't gonna lie. I see change. I don't see a true character development me personally.
Megumi's development is more later on. It's not
okay. Granted, Megumi's first start of his development started when he had the conversation with Gojo about the reason of him being a sorcerer, and as well as being in the sorcerer world, and then when he fought the finger demon that they first ran into, and then he came across again by himself, and when he did his incomplete domain, those are his two instances of his character actually being something other than I'm just a nigga that's doing this because I have to do this.
Yeah, his Chimera Guardian thing, like that's the one instance I think about. Like, I can't think of like true character development. That's why I was like, what
the serious like paradigm shift is later on in like the next season, probably. Yeah. I believe.
Yeah, so after this movie, and you'll see it this season coming up.
I see. Yeah. Okay. I about to. That's why I'm like I'm leaning more toward the Demon Slayer segment. I really can't think of a lot of character development in JJK. I really can't.
Mahito.
Him for sure. Him for sure.
What's my boy name with the blood? Who you just
Choso.
Oh yeah.
Choso.
Definitely very good. Yeah. Pretty good right there.
Maki has great development.
Yeah, I know hers happens more later. Later.
Yeah. She another one is later on.
I spoil myself.
All the fucking Zenins is late bloomers and shit. They down one.
I had to spoil myself on Maki. I rocked with her and I've been waiting for her to pop off. So I had to spoil myself on that.
Utah. Yeah, JJ clear. Yeah, it clears.
Utah.
It clears.
See, okay, so like. Oh damn! So it's like the character development in JJK comes on later on.
Okay, so those are my same 2 points then. Because I just said how Demon Slayer's development takes too long.
Facts. But the reason I put JJK above it is because it's better development in my opinion.
That is true too, though. It is better development.
I think there's only a couple characters in Demon Slayer that are actually like well developed.
True. Okay.
There's a lot more in JJK for me.
Yeah, fact. Yeah. I'm on that same.
The development for those characters in Demon Slayer is really good. Like Sanemi, the Wind Hashira, his development is amazing. But it's like not too many other people are up there on that level when it comes to how they developed.
Yeah, I want to see what's up with that. Last season definitely made me curious about that, about his development, because
very good. Sonomy, one of the better characters.
Oh my God, 6-0 sweep my hero. Good God,
you already brought you already brought him up. My fault, freak. I didn't mean it. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just made one statement. I was like, my hero swept the #1 spot all 6 categories. I was like, damn, 6-0 is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you already brought up the Mist Hostra, right?
Nope.
I did not, but I didn't, but that's a good example too.
Yeah, he definitely.
He's solid for me, but he not on the level of Sonomy. I even put the Snake Hosher over him development wise.
Really?
Granted, the Miss Hostra's development was really just I got back my memory about why I became a demon, and then I got serious in the fight. And then he kind of.
I thought it was a little bit more than that. You right.
He kind of remains the same for the most part, except for hey, I like Tandro now. That's my best friend.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting like the same way everybody's taking a while. I thought his would develop more later after the Sorcery Brothers. If you're saying no, then that's definitely unfortunate. That's definitely unfortunate.
How do we tell you?
That's definitely unfortunate.
And then yeah, since I'm talking about later on for JJK, I can talk about later on for Demon Slayer. Upper Moon rank 1. His character is nice. Upper Moon 2, Doma, him too. Fuck Akaza to the end of time. Fuck him. Shut up, Fresh.
You worked at Krispy Kreme, don't you?
Tragic. I ain't even say it. That nigga did.
Demon Slayer last 5 out of 6. Good God. Hey, this is everybody's GOAT. That's in the bottom. That's in the bottom 3 of 6 categories.
This is proof of my claim that I've been making for so long that Demon Slayer is just animation.
I mean, it's I've been saying that for a long time too. Yet. We haven't got
that manga is the most boring read I've ever had in my life.
No, I said that too. Like, we said this a while back, and I was like, that bloom didn't happen with Demon Slayer until episode 19 when that flame when they did the Hinakami Kagura flame shit. Like until then, niggas kind of like it's there, but then at that point, that's when it like turned up a notch. So like it's extremely.
And for so much of the show early on, the development is geared purely towards Tanjiro.
And don't get me wrong, it's a great watch. That's a great watch, but it is definitely carried by animation. Wow. It said that in the first season, it's heavily influenced in the second season, and in the third season, like okay, we're just gonna keep this model going at this point.
Yeah, I'm personally going My Hero. JJK, Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
All right, drop.
But there is some JJK characterization that's really really good that we've seen. What was my boy name? Mekamaru.
Yeah. Yep.
Panda. Everything that happened with Yuta in the movie and all.
Shout out to Panda.
Everybody favorite nigga. I can't remember his name. Nanami.
Oh yeah.
Working at 9 to 5. Everybody seen the dude actually working 9 to 5 and say forget about it. I'm gonna be a curse. Go back to my old job that I did in high school that I hated.
Nigga did indeed hate that shit.
That overtime is one of the.
But you about you. But first, you was about to go through the list. And you started off with job. Then we will give them an 8.
Yeah, drop picks.
Okay. So I'm going. My Hero.
The first one he struggled with.
Hey, wait. Oh.
JJ.
Oh, I don't know if this is never.
JJ. Yeah, JJK and Demon Slayer. Let's go.
Heard you.
That's the first one he. That's the first one he second guessed himself with. Yeah.
Facts. Hey, good call, brother. Good call.
Now, if you're there, picks.
I don't think he there. He might be putting my niece to sleep.
All right, moving on. Freak picks.
Know what I'm saying? We gotta roll with that My Hero JJK Demon Slayer.
Skipping Zay until he's done talking to the chat. Oh wait, never mind. Zay picks.
My Hero JJK Demon Slayer.
Heard. Blah picks.
Give me what Veli got.
Heard you.
Hey, I'll his food.
I'll have what he's having.
Hero picks.
I agree with the last three previous picks.
Heard. Lando picks.
Bando.
Yeah, my hero JJK and David Slayer. Oh my god.
Niggas not heard about that.
That's a clean sweep. My Hero JJK Demon Slayer. That's a clean sweep.
Because Lando is typically a pretty biased person that he has to hit. You can see the fight in it.
I'm working on it.
All right. So that is the conclusion. We are going to try to whatchamacallit, things of that nature. Pick this back up 2 weeks from now. Zay, let me know if you are going to be here, so we can special guest it up again. If not, I mean, you like I always have standbys to take over a spot, but I do want it to continue on with you because it would make more sense and whatnot.
Even though we not continuing this next episode, make sure y'all tune in next episode. Big video game episode. A lot has happened in the video game world. Big video game episode.
Shout out to Summer Game Fest. You know what I'm saying?
Factual.
Say it again.
We don't talk.
Go.
And on that note, Zay, before I get into closing remarks, there was something you want to say prior to.
Trey wants to be on the next episode.
Trey hit me up. Because I may have someone depending on if you don't mind being, two people on the panel, cool. If that is a problem, then I can set something up for you, Trey. But let me know on the side. Out the band, we'll work something out. But
Jay, because if he ain't coming in 2 weeks, finish his list off. You know what I'm saying? I might try to get somebody else instead if they don't.
True that. What's up, Zay?
I have 2 more things.
Yes.
If it's gonna be quick.
Okay.
Did Aaron do anything wrong?
No,
he did not.
Did he? Yeah, he did. Absolutely.
It's blah. Move on.
I'm just saying, just because you do something wrong to try to make things better, don't make what you did not wrong.
I see nothing that he did wrong. He was fighting back his oppressors.
I'm 85. I'm 85. 50. I'm like 85% he didn't. 15% he did. I'm like 85-15.
All I'm saying
it's an overwhelming he didn't do anything wrong, but I still got to give a little bit to the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying, of course, in the grand scheme of things, that is not ideal.
All I'm saying is if niggas didn't try to enslave his people and put his people through bullshit, he wouldn't have retaliated the way he did.
True.
Hey, guess what?
He would have been chilling.
He even gave them, hey, you stop now, we won't do anything to you. And guess what niggas didn't want to do? Stop. And guess what he had to do? End them niggas. Hey, life. All niggas have to do is listen. If niggas decided, you know what, he was bold enough to come into our country and kind of said that threat for a reason, maybe, just maybe, he there's something we don't know about.
You can have a very good reason.
Because at the end of the day, I that's why I said 85-15. And it might be 90-10, because at the end of the day, I will protect my own over other people. I will protect my own.
It'd be like that. Hey,
and it's like pure. It's like the pure anger and the pure rage of being enslaved. Like, you can't like put a cap on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some real ass emotion. That's like, and we are not like, to be real. We only think that what he did was wrong because we saw the other side. But if we only saw the side from Aaron, we wouldn't think it was wrong. I still don't think it was wrong.
Well, but that does not make that right. The fact that we saw people be That's a flaw right there. It's like, oh well, I don't see those other people.
No,
getting
no,
fucked
no,
up.
no,
I
no.
guess
We're
it's
not gonna
not.
do that, boy. Cause let me give you a prime example.
It's war though. There's no right or wrong in war.
No,
It's
that's
just
what I'm
war.
saying.
Let's put it like this, boy. If someone disrespected Shay, you as Shay's boyfriend will protect her, correct? If someone put their hands on Shay, you as Shay's boyfriend would protect her, correct?
Yeah.
Okay then. So is it wrong for you to punch a nigga out if he puts his hands on her? No. What you did, fuck the law. What you did is justified. The
Yeah, I
law,
was about to say, according to the law.
the law don't even believe in itself half the time.
You can't always go by.
That's true. That's true.
So
the law sure as hell believe in itself when black ass sitting in front of that white judge.
What was your second question, Zay?
So I've been.
Damn. Oh.
I hope he knows.
Bro, that's the most, bro. Nah, that's the most ultimate example of getting plastic bag snatched I've ever seen in my life, nigga.
I just don't know how to react to that, especially on the podcast. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Zay got away with that one.
Motherfucking ass out of here.
Y'all better timestamp this. So
Zay got away with that one. All right, closing remarks, because that nigga can't get back in here unless we drag him off, and we close it out. So,
I'm editing this one.
Hey, appreciate you, Zay. Drop closing remarks.
Hey, yo, we had a wonderful, we had a wonderful podcast. Feel me? Make sure you have a beautiful night, morning, afternoon, whatever you having, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.
Mouse not there. Freak, closing remarks.
You know what I'm saying? As always, and we appreciate everybody stopping and clicking on the video. You know what I'm saying? Watching it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Sending good vibes and positivity. Everybody's waiting to start up a new week. Saying, if you ain't already, you know what I'm saying? So Fresh Prince on all platforms, tap in. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? For the little bit of time that's left, you know what I'm saying? Tap in. Then drop the stacks with CXZ4X, all of that, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn formula. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, slick _ freaking, that's with 2 C's. You know what I'm saying?
Chanel bag.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The gang, you know what I'm saying? The gang and Veli Honcho. They ain't saying if I ain't said it 29 times, I'm gonna say it 30. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's 32. If you ain't tapped in, get familiar, motherfucker, because that shit is pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's pressure. Get in there. Tap in. All right.
Ball, closing remark.
Closing remark. I mean, did we kind of implicitly say that My Hero Academia is the best one out of the big three?
This current gen of big three.
So far, because that's what I said earlier. I was like, damn, 6-0 sweep. It's kind of crazy. 6-0 sweep is kind of crazy.
Number one.
Yeah, that is a little crazy. Have fun. That's all I got.
Heard. Hero, closing remark.
Nice pod. Me and Gail Kim and the coalition about to go ahead to Texas. Shout out to the Texas women's softball Longhorns for winning the women's softball championship today, 10-0 over Texas Tech Red Raiders. But just know Hulk Hogan's always a jabroni, baby. Peace.
Lando, closing remark.
What's going on? It's your favorite neighborhood, Lando Bando. You know what I'm saying? Happy 30th episode. You know what I'm saying? All the birthdays of June, happy birthday. Just something special, you know what I'm saying? Word of wisdom. Comfort is the worst addiction. I'm not gonna explain. Whoever's listening knows what I'm talking about. And so get on that. Fix that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
From Hazy Core to you, have a nice day.
Factual times 2. Veli, closing remark.
Another great episode with the gang. Shout out my boy Zay for coming through, sharing his opinion on these anime topics you did. I got some announcements to make. New music on the way. Definitely got a single coming next month at some time. Catch me around week 2 of next month. Feel me? I'm gonna drop something for y'all. But speaking of dropping something for y'all, episode 1 of the Hazy Flame podcast will be dropping on all podcast listening services in T-minus 2 hours.
Hey.
At midnight, that first episode will be on all podcast listening services. So go support us no matter where you listen to podcasts at. Go support us, turn up for the gang, and I'm gonna have the rest of the episodes dropping periodically throughout the time until we catch up, and then we're gonna be on there week by week. But yeah, stay hazy, keep bipping, yes sir. Let's go.
Can someone?
Right quick.
Can someone bring this knucklehead Zay back in here? So
that's how I was about to say. If you want to give me closing remarks, he's chilling, waiting.
I can't pull him in here. Yeah, you're only allowed to. Yeah.
Ponto too.
I feel bad for where I gotta edit this video. Zay.
Me.
Now.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Yeah, that's cool enough. Closing remark, nigga, because you wouldn't be a goofy.
Alright. My fault. Nah, it was Alright. I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. Oh wait, I'm echoing. Whoa, my fault. Hold on.
Let's wait there.
Alright. Can y'all see me?
Yes.
I don't know what that was. That wasn't me. Word.
That was blind.
What the fuck?
Ew, bro.
Talking about Discord got hacked.
So yeah. It was fun, being in this, being on this podcast. I definitely want to do it again for sure. And then hopefully Trey could join me. Trey's talking about joining me. That would be cool too. But yeah, this was cool. We had some nice little debates and stuff like that. Even though Attack on Titan wasn't in the top 6, it's fine though. It's cool though. It's fine. I should have been in the other episodes. If I knew that Attack on Titan was on the line, I would have defended his honor. But it's cool though. It's
bro, you could have convinced us. You could have convinced us.
I could have, everything happens for a reason.
What?
Nah, it's cool. It's fine. But nah, this was cool. This is yeah, and I definitely want to be back in the next one for sure. So I'm gonna let you know, Prince.
Kurt. Cool. W everybody. W podcast. Episode 30. Another one for the bookings. Episode 31 is a video game podcast, but Zay most hopefully will be back for episode 32. If not, if we don't get Zay, we're gonna have him on a different episode because been trying to get this man on here for like months. I'm not gonna lie to you. But to close things out, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the people in the Twitch chat. Shout out to everybody in Zay's Twitch chat. Shout out to the YouTubers and things of that nature. Again, podcasts will be coming to all podcast playing stations. I don't know what that consists of because but most of y'all do. So check out for that. We're gonna roll out these episodes as time goes on. Month of July right around the corner, as well as summer right around the corner. Technically, we're kind of already dealing with it from heat and whatnot. Also, moving on forward, we are gonna try doing better as far as social media, and by doing better social media wise, mainly me. But our weekends will be free again at the timing of this recording. By the time this is out, my weekend should be free once more. So more clips will be coming out. We're gonna get more things rolling. For anybody who is interested, we are trying to get a fantasy football league going. So if you do want to have a chance of winning some funds as well as having a good time with others, let us know in the Hazy Flame Discord. You can join my chat at SoFresh_Prince and type in Discord, exclamation point Discord. Join Discord. We have a fantasy football tab. I'm not sure how open it is, but anybody who's interested in Pokemon, we're also having a Pokemon League thing going on. So you can join the Discord and chop it up with Zoro about that. He'll give you information. You can rep your own, team. Woo, woo, woo. So if you want to see Zay do all that and see, Team Yeagerist with his 6 Pokemon man squad, by all means. Also, we are going to try to get him.
competitive video games and stuff. You feel me?
Facts.
Get in here. We gonna have some tournaments popping off. Come win some money. I'm giving money up.
Facts. And everybody likes money. So if you're into Sparking Zero, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, Uno, I guess. Tekken.
The Uno smoke. Hold on now.
Any game. If you're into any game where you can win and talk shit while you winning, get over here. We're running tournaments.
Factual. But that is it. That is episode 30 of the podcast. Again, you can join the Discord by going into my chat, SoFresh_Prince, typing !Discord. You will be able to join Discord. You can chop it up with any of us, especially if you are interested in anything that we have said. As far as that, we are going to try making these things a little bit more frequent so we can get everybody feeling involved and whatnot. Also, if there's any editors out there, who wants their stuff at least, getting shown, we do need a little bit more editors and things like that. People that do have busy schedules, I understand that, but just to kind of help things out, that would be appreciative, as well as DreamCon of 2026 could make a appearance. So if anybody out there kind of works on cosplays, I need you to kind of make me something real quick and all that good stuff. Let a nigga know, because drip. Feeling
Right. Before you do that, I'm saying, Fresh usually ends a bit earlier into the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that's usually streaming all night. So I'm saying I will also have that. You know what I'm saying? Link to the Discord if there's anybody just late night bobbers like me. Just saying.
Factual. So support the whole gang. Support Zay. That is YeageristZay. That is a good old YeageristZay. Again, that is YeageristZay. You can find him on Twitch as well as YouTube. He does have a playthrough of Poppy Playtime going on. Support the homies. Support everybody who comes up here. Next week, video game podcast. We are going to have a long discussion about the video games and current events that are going on. If you are interested, please tune in to that one. Trey, if you want to be a part of that one, let me know, because I may also, again, still have someone, but I don't mind having more than one special guest on this panel. But that is all. I'm ending. Everybody say bye to everybody. Yes, sir. Go check out Zay. Go check out the game. Woo up the band. Listen to the Sonic playthrough because Drop want to put this in last second.